I forgot to grab a water. Oh shit. I actually need water. I haven't drunk enough water today. And I didn't even get to finish my food. Rah! Too much happening. Too much happening, not enough happening. Question mark? Yeah. Too much happening, but also not enough happening. I don't know how to describe it. Whoa! Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday! Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday, February 20th, 2026. Yeah! Happy Friday, everyone. Yippee! We have a little over a week left of February. This month went by way too fast. Quick update as well. If you ordered a checkie, they are officially in the mail as of a couple hours ago. Yay! So hopefully within the next couple of weeks, you'll be receiving your February checkies and your Valentine's Day card / letter from me. Yay! I hope you guys are excited for that. I hope you guys are. Yeah, be excited. Get excited. I love being excited. I'm trying to be excited because, well, actually, no, I am excited. Not trying to be. I really am excited because guess what, chat? Today, we're talking about my favorite topic in the whole wide world that's not related to idols. Actually, it's adjacent to idols, but it's technically, it's adjacent more than anything. Today, since I figured a lot of you guys are going to be going to Japan soon for various reasons, whether it be for collab cafes, concerts, Hololive Fest, Holo Expo, Niji Fest, just going to see the Sakuras, just going to Japan because usually around the time of year when everyone goes, I decided to do my annual... How do you say it? I decided to do my annual stream about Japan, traveling to Japan, going to Japan, etc., etc. But this time, I decided to do a list format for this stream. Usually, I just kind of go willy-nilly, just chatting, like, kind of going off tangents and everything. But this time, I have compiled a list of 25 spots recommended by me. That's right, me, Nyaru. I recommend these places that you should go to in Tokyo because more than likely, most of you guys are going to be in Tokyo. So I'm going to stick to just Tokyo this time. However, if you want to ask me any recommended spots in other places, I'll be happy to do that at the end of this. All right. So yes, I have a list of 25 spots that you can go visit in Tokyo. They are actually all along the Yamanote line. So if you don't know what the Yamanote line is, pretty much the green line, aka the line, the train line that goes in one big circle all around Tokyo. And if you ever get lost, literally just find the Yamanote line. Get on it, because eventually you will recognize a station or two and be like, oh, I know where I'm at, and then you'll figure it out. So yes, I'll also be teaching you guys some tips and tricks about Tokyo. If you have any questions, please be sure to ask them. Actually, I think I should open up a Q&A box on YouTube at least, in case anyone wants to ask questions. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Ask questions about Tokyo or Japan here. Questions will be answered at the end. Okay, there we go. We started a Q&A. That way you guys have a place to put your questions. All right, there we go. That works for me. Alrighty. So before we begin yapping about one of the biggest place of itself, aka Japan. I love going to Japan. Wait, I'm on here now since Twitch is shit. What? Twitch is dying today? What? Twitch is acting up? Okay. If your Twitch is acting up, feel free to join us on Scary Red website. Link in... How do you describe it? Link in about section? what's the, or link in the panel section. There we go. Okay, we'll put that there for now. Okay, if Twitch is acting up, yeah, if Twitch is acting up for you guys, we do multi-stream, so please sure to go to the Scary Purple, or it's not the Scary Purple website, the Scary Red website, if it is acting too much for you. There we go. Okay, now we got all of our bases covered. Alright, so before we begin talking about Japan, here's our schedule for the rest of the weekend. I was gonna have an announcement today, but actually it's getting moved to tomorrow. Tomorrow night, to be exact, at 9 p.m. PST, 12 a.m. EST. We're doing another late night stream tomorrow night. We're going to be making a gunpla, or a model kit, that I got a couple weeks ago for the Kitten no Gunso Robo Mark II from Playmo Collection number 14. So if you like to watch a hand cam of that, feel free to come by. I'd love to have you. Other than that, that's all we really got. That's all we got for now. So please be sure to come by tomorrow night, where I'll be actually making the real announcement, TM. Alrighty, with that said, let's say hello to everyone though. Feel free to use the hello here to redeem if you're on Twitch or if you're on YouTube. Drop an emote, say hello, whatever it is, make yourself known, so I say hello to you via the participants chat. And while you guys do that, let's go and say hello to our lurkers and watchers. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, no matter what you guys are doing, working hard, playing hard, studying hard, or watching about it at a later time. I appreciate every single one of you guys here, and I hope you have a lovely day, everyone! Yay! Alright, and now we can say hello to everyone here on Twitch. So we'll start with Twitch, because Twitch be acting up today. Okay, redeems Q. Let's say hello, and let's say hi to DFGG, Casper, Gasper, Jovi, Operator, and Eat Stuck. Welcome, welcome. Alright, and then here on YouTube, let's say hello to Belham, Colin, Corvus, Pastorine, Artooth, and Artoothless. Welcome in, guys. Yay! Okay. Okay, before we begin, I'm gonna grab some water real quick. I feel like I really need a water to keep going, because we're gonna be yapping a lot, and yeah, I was stupid and I didn't grab my water. So I'll be right back, and then once I come back, we will go into talking about Japan, my top 25s and everything. So please stick around. I will be right. Oh, Mike, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stage. Happy to have you here. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab some water, and then we can continue. Okay, chat? Okay? Okay. I'll be right back. Do not go anywhere. Okay, yay! Okay, I'm finally back. Yay, yippee, yippee, yippee. Okay. I ran out of water actually. So like I have like one of those water pitchers. I don't know if this makes sense to you, but like I have these water pitchers that I use to like filter my water, because like my sink doesn't have like the filter on it, and it's kind of impossible to put the filter on the sink part because of how it's constructed. So I have like one of those pitchers where you just like pour the water in and then it filters it, and after like a couple of minutes it's like fresh water. I forgot to refill it. So I literally used up the rest of what was in there, and I just stuffed my thing with ice, or I stuffed my Stanley cup with ice, because that's all I could do. I also had to refill it for like a little bit, so please excuse me, sorry. All right, not a Brita, it's like an off-brand like pitcher that I got. Yeah, it's like a Brita filter, but like it's not Brita, because the Brita ones are fucking expensive. Nyaru, would you play Nyan Nyan Animal Kingdom? I've never heard of that game before, so I'm not too sure if I can say yes or no, because I know nothing about the game. I'll look it up later. Maybe I would if I know more about it. Welcome in, Silent Vocals. How are you? Welcome. Alrighty. Alright, so like I said at the beginning, we're going to be talking about my top 25 places to visit in Tokyo. Now, I have some disclaimers I want to also kind of make known. I made sure to pick places that are not really, like, I guess they're still kind of touristy, but I didn't make them tourist trapped, because there's so many tourist traps like in Tokyo, honestly. And what I count as a tourist trap may be a little bit different. Like, for example, do you know like those Mario go-kart thingies? Yeah, that's a fucking tourist trap, and that can get you like injured or killed even. So I really did my best to not pick stuff like that, or pick places that have that sort of stuff, just because I think it's dangerous, and I think it's also very illegal, and also bada bing bada boom, I think you deserve better than just, oh, go to the Imperial Palace, or oh, go to Shibuya Crossing. You guys deserve a way better list than just someone telling you go to Shibuya Crossing, or go to Meiji Jinji. Meiji Jinji is nice and everything, but like I said, I think you just guys deserve a way better list than that. And it's also very otaku focused, I would say. Like, if you like anime, if you like manga, you like video games, you like retro stuff as well, if you like oshikatsu, if you like finding a good deal, you like good places to eat, I got everything pretty much on here. If you like fashion, I got some fashion places for you as well. Although I am going to make it very known, I am very biased towards one place, and if you look on the map, you can kind of tell where that bias is. But I do want to make it known that I actually really enjoy that specific area, and I think it's not as like crowded as like some of the other places. So I hope you guys, if you're going, I hope you can check out these places. Oh, I see everyone. Hi. Hello. Hello, Wonder Waffle. Hello, Jolly Gun. Hello, Eat Sweet Stock. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Eric. Welcome, Kiwi Core. Welcome, Helena Greens from Japan. Oh, you're in Japan already, Kiwi Lord? No way. All right, you better go check out some of these places then, or check out all of them and film it for me, and then I can put you on my stream and we can review it. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Alrighty. Okay, so. The first place I'm going to take you guys to on this list. I don't know how much time I'm going to spend at each place, because I can go on tangents for quite a while, so I apologize if this has become very tangenty. But the first place I want to take you guys to, and hold on, let me get a second Google map up so that way I can get the proper place for it, because I don't want to potentially dox myself. So real quick, shoop. First place we're going to is here. Once I find it, there we go. Okay. Okay, it is right here. So number 25 is going to be on the bottom of the list. We have Tokyo Tower, and again, I'm sorry, I had a feeling that once people say or like look at this and they're like, oh my goodness, yeah, you said this wasn't gonna be like a bunch of tourist stuff or anything like that, and this is my one pass. Okay, this is my one pass. I personally think Tokyo Tower is pretty underrated. Okay. Today's my last day, and as I was in Sapporo for most of it. Oh, I hope you enjoyed Sapporo though, man. That's actually, you went to a really cool underrated place. I love Sapporo. Did it snow? Did you go snowboarding? But okay, so going back to this though, I think Tokyo Tower is very underrated nowadays, because you have other great places. Like for example, it's always, yeah, you said it, Isuke. It's overshadowed by its younger sister, Skytree, Tokyo Skytree, and I like Skytree. Don't get me wrong, I think Skytree is pretty great, but it also gets overcrowded. It's also filled with a whole bunch of like really it's kind of difficult to get in there as well. You gotta get like a reservation and everything like that. Tokyo, at least with Tokyo Tower, you can sit all around it pretty much. Like there's little like seating places, there's just like little things you can go to like all around. There's a nice like little park. This right here, this is like a huge slope, and you can get some really great photography like right here as well. Like if you want a good picture of you and Tokyo Tower, like this is a little area to go get it actually. And on top of that, they have Red Tokyo Tower, which I will tell you a little bit more about it right now. It's pretty much like a cafe slash like attraction slash how would you describe it, like one of those escape room type of places, but they do anime collabs. And actually, if you're going in the next 2 weeks, there's going to be a 𝗠gue collab that's going to be happening. So if you like 𝗠gue, if you have a girlfriend or a friend that really likes 𝗠gue, you should definitely check it out here. On top of that, yes, this is actually a pretty okay view as well of Tokyo. So let me go ahead and get you a picture of it real quick. That is not the view I wanted. Let me see. So this is pretty much like looking from below Tokyo Tower. And yes, it does look like the Eiffel Tower. I get that a lot. People tell me that a lot. Okay, here's a nice little view of it. As you can see, you get the classic Tokyo skyline, and it's way cheaper. It's also a really cheap view, and it's not as crowded. There's literally like no one fucking goes to Tokyo Tower anymore. I'm so sad. And the inside of it, as you can see right here, I'm gonna turn off the noise. Here's the inside of it. Doesn't it look good? Or not the inside, but this is like the outside during like an event. They hold so many little events here too. But you can pretty much like, so this is that's actually that. Okay. So this is the observation deck, like right here. And like I said, it's a pretty good view. This is the view that you get from it at night. And you can go up there during sunset as well. There's also like a bar, there's like a cafe up there as well. But if you're going with a significant other during your Tokyo stay, there is a cute like little like, I guess like couples thing that you can do at Tokyo Tower. So couples will go to Tokyo Tower because like Tokyo Tower is kind of like a symbol of like love. There's a little area in Tokyo Tower where you can actually like buy a little lock, and then you can put your names on the lock with like your significant other, and then you can like kind of lock your love in Tokyo Tower and like kind of make it official. But what the couples really like to do, and it's also free 99 and very romantic, I will say. I always found it to be very romantic. I've always wanted to do it, where if you go right at midnight, the tower will turn off, like the lights will turn off, and if you get to witness the tower turning off the lights with your significant other, you're bound to be together forever. It's a fucking superstitious thing. I just think it's cute, it's cheesy, it's cute, I like it. No one fucking goes there. It's never crowded, honestly. It's so underrated. Like, look at that little shrine right there. That's so cute. It's also just very picturesque. Like, this just stands out way more than Skytree. Because, like, if you look at Skytree, hold on, let me get you a picture of Skytree. Because, like, again, I like Skytree. I love Tokyo Skytree. Tokyo Skytree is a pretty nice place. But again, that just kind of, like, blends in with the background and everything. Now, compare it to this. What would you rather go to, chat? Which one would you rather go to? Would you rather go to this boring, bland Skytree, or would you go to the red Chad Tokyo Tower? I personally go to the red Chad Tokyo Tower, okay? I was going to a snow festival outside the main city, but it was snowed due to, but I was snowed due to heavy snow. Oh, I've been to the Skytree. It has a Kirby cafe. It also has the Pokemon cafe too. But again, I think the red Tokyo Tower Chad is really, really cool. He's super Chad. He's super cool, and he's just kind of there. So yeah, I sell in my case. There's lots of cute little events, lots of cute collab opportunities happening as well here. There it is from the top up. There's a Lawson, there's places to eat, there's little cafes, and then all around it, there's this little, like, nice little eating area as well, or like lots of little hidden, like, restaurants, like, right in this area. There's school, so keep that in mind. Again, if you want a good picture, you need to get, like, right here. This is where pretty much everyone comes and takes, like, their pictures of Tokyo Tower. They don't go up right on it, because otherwise if you get close, you have to, like, kind of, like, break your neck, or not break your neck, your back. You have to break your back and everything. But down here and then going all the way up is such a nice view, and you get, like, the trees and everything. It's super, super cute. And then there's also some other places to eat that's right around here as well. So, like, it's not just you go see Tokyo Tower. I would say there's pretty much a lot of things you can do even around Tokyo Tower. Just, I wouldn't go past Tokyo Tower Dori, like, this way, unless it's to, like, this little pit, like, right here. Yeah, there's not much, like, going on this side, because it's just one big school that's right here. But everything, downwards, though, here is pretty nice, I will say. Skytree has an amazing video. You can't truly understand the scale of Tokyo when you're up there. But it's crowded. It smells like feet. Everyone's rude in there. I really rather go to what do you call it? Tokyo Tower. Plus, I know of a place where you can get pretty much the same exact view of Skytree, but also cheaper as well, and higher than Tokyo Tower. And I will tell you about it once we get a little bit higher up. But that's my first shill of the stream, which is going to be Tokyo Tower. Please go to Tokyo Tower. The closest station to it, it's listed right here, is 𝗂𝗏𝗺, which is right down right here. So we start in Tokyo Station. You pretty much have to take these subways. It's actually the subways. So you take the subway and then you cross along like right here, and then bam, you're like right there. So yeah, just take the pink subway. You can. I'm pretty sure this goes to Tokyo Station. If not, you just gotta do a couple of hops, skits, and jumps, and it's pretty easy to get to. If not, taxi, but subway is fine too. Subway is fine. So something to keep in mind, I guess, for you guys is I do list the place, and then I do list the closest station to it, if that helps you out. Either the closest station or like the city that it's in, because there is some general areas I'm also going to take you guys to as well. Alrighty, so that's my first shill. Again, it's pretty basic, but I think we have to start with something basic to like kind of what do you call it, start things off. So number 2, my second place I want to take you guys to, the second, number 24 on the list. This one is also kind of like in the same realm as Tokyo Tower. I just don't think a lot of people know that this exists unless you like happen to run into it. And personally, it's been one of my favorite spots to go to in Tokyo for a very long time. I just love the atmosphere here. It just feels like it's just very nice. It's a very, very nice atmosphere. I do admit it does get a little bit crowded here though, especially during the weekends, but I like the vibes. So this is like very vibe focused. If you kind of catch my drift, maybe you'll like it. But number 24 for today, we're gonna be taking you to Shibuya, unfortunately. It's not Shibuya Crossing, thankfully. But if you like to walk, I think this is a really, really great alternative between walking from Shibuya to Harajuku. And it is Miyashita Park! Miyashita Park is the next place I will take you guys to. So this is a kind of more recent, I guess, like, infrastructure that was developed in the Shibuya area. As you can see, here's like one of the concept photos for it. But it's pretty much like this sky, like, not crosswalk, not like a sidewalk. It's like a sky. It's like a park in the sky, pretty much. So as you can see, it has like the buildings and like little bars up here, but then up here is like the green area. It looks exactly like this. It's so pretty. There's like a skate park in here. I know there's a Starbucks in here as well, but of course under it there's like a little freaking shops and restaurants. But also it hosts some collabs as well. There's also some fancy stores and everything, but it is like a little mini mall, like right underneath like all the floors. But going up here is such a quick and nice, and there's so much sitting area and like green area. It's like a nice little park in the middle of like Shibuya and Harajuku. This is like my best way to get from like Shibuya, because if you look at the map right here, so let's say you start here at the station, okay? And you don't want to take the station again to go to like Harajuku. You just want to go like exploring and walking around. Literally, it's just right here. All you have to do is just go up these little stairs, like right here. Hold on, I can actually show it in this view. There we go. There we go. So yeah, here's the station right here. This is the Hachiko statue, as you can see. So you just go here, right there, and you want to start walking towards Harajuku. It's really nice. There's so many cute little like hidden shops as well along here, and literally you just keep walking. This is like the skate park like area. Sometimes it gets converted to a skate park, and you just keep going and going, and sometimes it's even lit up at night as well. And this is like the end, like right here. You just go down on the escalators, and you can start walking and walking and walking. You just keep walking and walking and walking, and then eventually you are in Harajuku, and it's like one of my favorite walks to do. I at least do this walk like 2 or 3 times when I'm over there. There's just a lot of cute like little stores around here. You can even take like the back roads as well. It takes you to this temple and this graveyard, by the way. That's kind of cursed, but if you do take the back like way of it, it's also really, really nice as well. Even on the other side too, if you decide to go, you don't want to go like on the main street, you want to go like on the back street, there's still like a lot of cute stores as well. Like a Levi's is here, a Gamers Harajuku, which is the the otaku shop, is also over here as well. There's also lots of like little cafes if you want to go this way. And yeah, there's a very, very cute hidden. A lot of people don't go in between here, so like the crowd is, there's never a fucking crowd like going through here too, even on the back roads. But overall, Miyashita Park, it's such a cute like little recent infrastructure thing that got implemented in Shibuya. Cute shops, cute places to eat. I just love walking through here. It's better than being on the street right here. There's lots of seating areas. There's also just places to relax. This is where is the Starbucks? I forgot where the Starbucks at. Here's another like stepping or stair area. But either way, I like it here. I really, really like this little spot. It's also a great way just to get away from Shinjuku Crossing as well. I personally don't like. I'm being real with you. I fucking hate Shibuya Crossing. Shibuya Crossing is probably one of the worst places you can be in Tokyo. This is just a fucking meme. It's just a fucking street. I'm being real with you. It's just a street. There's nothing special about it. I hate it. I hate it so much. I'm sorry. And Hachiko statue got fucking ruined by tourists. I'm being real with you. Anyways, I like this cute little park. It's a nice place to relax. It's a really unique way of going between Shibuya and Harajuku, if you don't want to take the train or anything like that. You do get a nice view of the train, by the way, from here. If you sit in certain areas. If you're the type of person who also likes to look at trains, like, I recommend it. Shibuya Crossing is too crowded for its own. Shibuya Crossing should be barred from tourists, I'll be real with you. I don't think, especially the tourists that go up with like their fucking like GoPros and like stick cameras on a stick or whatever. Ah! I hate it, man. But overall, I really like Miyashita Park. It's one of those little hidden gems that a lot of people just don't know about or don't bother like going to, because again, most people are gonna want to go this way. Most people, when they come out of Shibuya Station, they want to go this way because this is where pretty much everything for like most of the tourists are at. This side is like, I say, like the more local side, and that's why I like Miyashita Park. It's because it's more local. It feels more like I'm actually in Tokyo versus like whatever fucking monstrosity this side of the tracks is. You know how like you're growing up in like, I don't know, like a city, and it's like, oh, don't go on that side of the tracks, you're gonna get beat up. This is pretty much how it feels. That's how this feels. Like, I hate going on that side of the tracks. I want to stay on this side of the tracks. But yeah, I just like Miyashita Park. It's really comfy. I didn't even know they had a Panda Express. What the fuck? Is that fucking new? I'd never even seen Panda Express in Tokyo. Huh? That's new to me. Okay. That's new to me. I just had Chinese. Okay, but yeah, that is number 24, Miyashita Park. If you just want a good place to sit, have a coffee, shop around, enjoy a little park up in the sky, I recommend you come here. It's really, really nice. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Alrighty, now we're gonna zoom out and we're gonna go all the way to probably everyone's favorite place in the whole wide world. Let's give it up for Akihabara! Yeah! And what could be an Akihabara? Anime, games, electronics, maids, of course. But let's also say you're not the type to really enjoy like my cute type of like maid cafes. Number 23 is the one that's going to solve that issue for you. Because if you want to enjoy a maid cafe, but you can't just stand like that ugu kawaii sort of thing, and you want something that's a little more mature, a little more like sophisticated, but still has maids in it, number 23 is going to be Cure Maid Cafe, which is, I'd say, my second favorite like maid cafe that's in Tokyo. So this is what Cure Maid Cafe looks like. So Cure Maid Cafe is actually located, let me zoom in real quick if I'm allowed to. Am I allowed to? Hello, is this allowed? Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't know what the heck is happening. It is taking a long time to load. There we go. So Cure Maid Cafe is located in the Onoden building, which you can recognize by this little kid right here. And you also may recognize it because the Fuamoko had their birthday ad here as well, but this is what it pretty much looks like. This is pretty much what it looks like. This is the Onoden building. Pretty famous. Everyone wants to get their anime ads and VTuber ads like on the specific one. So it's located here. All you have to do, it is an electronics store, by the way, so just keep that in mind. But on the, I believe, third or fourth floor, I think it's the third floor. Yeah, just find the big baby, by the way. Just find the big baby. On the third and fourth floor sits Cure Maid Cafe, and this is kind of the case with a lot of either restaurants, cafes, or specialty experience type of places in Tokyo. They're not going to be its own single building. It's going to be in a building with a whole bunch of other businesses. So do keep in mind and keep respectful of like the other businesses. Don't lounge around too long unless you're going to actually like purchase something. So Cure Maid Cafe, as you can see here, it's pretty low key. It's very nice. You also may recognize Cure Cafe because it was featured in Love Live School Idol Project. The character Kotori Minami works at 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗁 Cafe, and they actually have official collab goods with her maid persona Milaninsky as well. And that's another great thing about this cafe. They have so many collaboration cafes, and I will say the food here. Oh yeah, here's the Love Live. Here's the Love Live one. They even have her signature and everything from her 𝗟𝘆 But I will say they also have really good food. They do have English, you know, scones, tea, biscuits, and stuff like that. They had traditional parfaits. They had traditional omurice. This is actually a more traditional omurice, I'd say, without like the ketchup and everything, with the sauce and like the cheese and everything. Oh, so good. And yeah, it's just very, very traditional. And how the maids are dressed, let me see if they have a picture here. But the maids are pretty much dressed up like very English style. So it's not like, you know, short skirts, mini skirts, or like very cute poppy colors. It's very new. If you like think of it like an English breakfast, like you're going to England and you're being served by like an actual mansion maid cafe or actual mansion maids. That's pretty much what this is. Like, this is a pretty usual spread that you can get there. And they don't do, like I said, they don't do 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝘁𝗀. They don't have you do magic spells. They don't have you, like, do all this sort of, like, cringy maid nonsense that you may not like. It's just a very... it's just very, very low-key, very nice, very, very sophisticated, I'd say. Very sophisticated. Look, there's even a Suwako. Sanae. They did Touhou collab last year as well. Yeah, you can see there's some Love Live stuff here. They have some Sword Art Online stuff. You can get their actual plateware that they use in the store. Here's one for Girls Band Cry. They did Idolmaster as well. I believe, like I said, they did Touhou as well, so a lot more collabs, but it's also a really great Love Live, like, pilgrimage spot as well. If you're a big Love Live fan, you will like 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗁 Cafe. They also did one with Aqua, as you can see here. And they do serve beer, by the way. I know it's pretty common, but I just want to say they serve beer in case you were. But if you want your omurice, 𝗧𝗧𝗧𝗧 bean, oh, just go to any other maid cafe. I'm gonna be real with you. Yeah, you can go to At Home. If you like the 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝘁𝗀 and you want that energy, go to At Home Maid Cafe. That's my favorite. But I put this one on here because I know a lot of people like don't like the 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝘁𝗀 or think like all maid cafes are very 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝗁 cringe types. No, that's not the case. That's not the case. There's very sophisticated ones like this. And collabs. I don't know what collab they're currently having right now, but we could check their website right now to see what collab they are doing. Oh yeah, here's a picture of a maid. See, they have like the very long uniform. It's very, very English style. Very English style. Are they having their Touhou collab? Oh, right now is a 𝗏𝗏 with the lollies. But they're having their Touhou. Oh, I want to go so bad. I want to go so bad now. Hold on, what's the details for it? Wait, can I watch it? I can't hear it. Chotomatte! Wait, that's so cute. What the heck? That's so cute. Oh, with the random card too. Okay, so if you are going for HoloFest, they are having a Touhou collab going on from 3/6 to 3/15, which is that's kind of a short time, but I think this is definitely worth it. So it looks like you get a random card with every food or drink item that you get from the collab menu, and oh, the rainbow one is so cute. What the hell? This rainbow one is really, really cute. Oh, the Yomo is cute too. Ah, the Yugo! Oh, and they even have the fairies! Fuck. What is this? Is this an event that's going on? Grand Enta Stream Festival Total Project. What? Okay, this is something I did not know that was going on. Hold on. This year's Grand Enta Touhou project is coming. We'll be holding an exhibition on sale for Touhou goods. Cure Maid Cafe on the 4th floor, same building. Don't miss it. Ah, so it's also an exhibit. They're gonna have like artist exhibits and oh, look at the Help Me Edit stuff! Oh, the t-shirt! Fuck yeah. Again, this is why I like Cure Maid Cafe. They do a lot of Touhou collabs as well. But as you can see, here's the menu as well. So they have tea, omurice, curries, katsus, hamburger steak, pasta, side menu, soft drink, and alcohols. Personally for me, I do like their sweets. They do have collaboration. This is another great thing I like about Cure Maid Cafe is that they make special brewed teas just for each collaboration. They have one in like the takeaway tins, and the tins are collectible as well. They do have one for Touhou project. I did pick up a couple for myself last time. This one and this one actually. Those are the two I actually got. And then they can also brew it for you if you want at the cafe as well if you tell them. So yeah. Cure Maid Cafe, it's a very traditional, not really traditional, but very English style, very sophisticated, very more mature than the usual maid cafe. If you like that, feel free to go to Cure Maid Cafe. It's located in the Onen building right in Akihabara Station. All you have to do is go to Electric Town South exit, literally walk straight, go right onto Onen building, walk a couple floors up, bada bing, bada boom, you're right there. And that is my shill for Cure Maid Cafe. I really hope you go. Please go to Cure Maid Cafe. I love Cure Maid Cafe. There's not really like a list of like maids that kind of like work there or like who your favorite maid could be. They don't do checky or anything like that. But it's really nice to honestly take a break there every now and then. This is I don't go to like a normal maid cafe for taking breaks while I'm in Akihabara. I go to Cure because it's never crowded. It's always like just such a calm atmosphere. I can drink tea, they give me water, I get a snack there, and I go right back out to doing whatever fucking weep shit I want to in Akihabara. I don't have to leave or do anything. It's really nice. Very air conditioned as well. Alright, and that is my shill for Cure Maid Cafe. Yay! Please go to Cure Maid Cafe. Thank you. Okay, so actually, we're gonna be staying in Akihabara for our next one. And this is on the other end of the spectrum now when it comes to cafes. Now, if you like the Moe Moe Kyun cafes, but you want to get something a little more out of the box, I say. I've talked about this place a couple of times already. This is, I'm kind of infamous here, if anything. I'm actually going to be hitting up this place next time I go. Like, I make it a tradition every time I land in Tokyo. I go here pretty much. And yes, someone already guessed it. We're going to New Type. We're going to New Type Maid Cafe. This is my favorite, probably #1 maid cafe that is there in Japan. As you can see, it looks like a normal cafe. Whoa, there's cute girls there. Wait a minute, something's kind of off about the maids. I wonder what it could be. What could it be? What's so off about them? The guys. They are cute guys dressed as girls. So if you like otokonoko or anything, or guys just dressing up as maids, yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's pretty good. So to get here is a little bit of a journey, I would say, because it's kind of out of the way of like any station or anything like that. So pretty much you go from Akihabara right here, and then you just go all the way down, or you just go where Cure Maid Cafe is at, okay? And you go straight here, cross the street, then just go straight all the way down like this Akihabara Junk Street. And then right before you get to the last building, it's like right there. Nate, welcome in. How are you? Welcome. And I'd say the food here is pretty decent. Although if you want a great place to drink, this is definitely a place you should come to for drinking. Their drink menu is pretty nice, I'd say. They do have an official Twitter as well, so please check it out there. Let's see. They do have an event system. They do have an events list as well. I want to get their menu though. Do they not have a menu on here? Dang, 13 years? Have I really been going that long? Okay, I guess they don't have their menu on here, but they have the usual standard like maid cafe foods like omurice, and they have pizza. They have just normal little side dishes as well. It's very much more nighttime themed as well. So that's something to also keep in mind. They are not open during the day, I believe. Oh wait, no, now they're open during the day. Oh, Saturday and Sunday, they're open from 12 p.m. to 5 a.m. And the same thing on Sunday, 12 to 11. But then during the week, it is only 6 to 11. So keep in mind, during the week, it is from 6 to 11. And then the Saturday is like 12 to 5. And usually they have like special things as well. He realized how important hot air conditioning is in Japan until I talked to a teacher from Japan. Oh yeah, no, there's no air conditioning in a lot of places. But yeah, it's mostly 12 p.m. to 5 a.m. is long hours. They only do it during Saturday. Now they did Sunday too. That'd be like insane, but they have a pretty big cast system. I don't know if you saw it while we were looking at the website. Just like any maid cafe, they do have a rotating cast system, as you can see here. And they're all really cute. Actually, they're also really fun to talk to. They want to talk to English people, by the way. So if you do talk in English, still do know Japanese. But they're really excited whenever English speakers come in, and they always ask about like, oh, what are you doing here? And usually, 99.9% of the time, I always find something to talk about with them, even in English. Like for example, last time I was there, I think for HoloFest a couple of years ago, I told them, oh, I'm also going to like HoloFest, and they're like, oh, who's your favorite HoloLive member and everything like that. So we talked about VTubers and HoloLive and like what VTubers that they watch and everything. So yeah, I don't recognize oh, I think I recognize this one. There's some that I recognize, some that I don't. It's always kind of rotating. So yeah, check out New Type though. If you like the 𝗧𝗧𝗂𝗧, but you want something a little more unique of a maid cafe, this is my favorite place to go to. And I totally don't have a point card that's almost filled out. Yeah. I totally don't have a point card that's almost filled out because I tend to go pretty often, especially at night. I like going at night. It's one of my favorite spots. So yeah, New Type! That is number 22. Why is there a maid cafe called New Type but isn't a massive Gundam reference? I think it was originally like inspired. Well, actually, no. Actually, no. I know the reason why it's called New Type. I remember. It's, how do I describe it? Because like I think it sounds like kind of sussy when you describe it. Do you know what a new half is? Chat, do you know new half? Yeah, it's actually considered a more derogatory term. But that's what it's kind of inspired off of. But they kind of also reclaimed it. So like it's a little bit of like, okay, the explanation's gonna sound so sus. But yeah. Aha. It's pretty much inspired off of that. So yeah. Alright, but that is New Type. I really recommend you guys go to New Type. That is in 𝗬𝗪𝗺, right in 𝗬𝗪𝗺 Station. Unfortunately, you do have to take a little bit of like a 5-10 minute walk to get to it, but it is so worth it, and I love going there. They are super fun to talk to. They are really great with like English speaking people. There's not like English speaking people on their staff. However, they do make attempts and do try to like talk to you and everything, even if you don't speak that much Japanese. I like going there. I have a point card there. It's really nice. Alrighty. And that is, okay, yeah, that is pretty much that. But we're gonna go back again to 𝗬𝗪𝗺 because we have the second to last place we'll be going to. actually for our next one is going to be, speaking of Hololive, if you are a Hololive fan, VTuber fan, indie VTuber, Japanese indie VTubers to be specific, it's more for big corpo VTubers like Hololive, Nijisanji, and then like big Japanese indies. If you want a whole shop dedicated to them, but you don't want to go to the massive freaking right here, what the fuck, the Radio Kaihan building with Ami in it, because I know they have a lot of VTuber stuff in there. There's literally a specific place that you can go to just for VTubers only, and it is called, is this it? No, there it is. It's called Fandom Akiba, which is gonna be at number 21 on our list, actually 21, and it is on a pretty famous, I guess, like, quote-unquote famous street. I hate that people call it this, if anything. So it is, yes, located on Hentai Street, but there's actually no hentai there at all. It literally, the whole reason why they call it Hentai Street is because there's every single, like, evening into the night, there's maid cafes and maid girls lined up right here, handing out flyers and taking you to like their maid cafes. That's how you know they can get business and everything like that. That's literally it. But for some reason, we call it Hentai Street. I don't know why. Anyways, back to VTubers though. Back to VTubers. Fandom Akiba is like a really, really, is a really cool place. It kind of didn't, it's very recent, if anything, but as you can see, they have like Iris, they have a whole bunch of Hololive, they have 2 or 3 Hololive floors, if anything. There's a Comet section right here. These change out pretty often as well. They even have like old VTuber stuff. It's more of like a secondhand goods store, if anything. You can also leave messages for like any of your favorite VTubers. They have like this big screen that you can go to as well, that they hold like collaboration stuff with, but mostly like smaller VTuber agencies and Japanese VTubers. Lots of figures. There's pretty much every type of merch that you think or anything you want to get like secondhand. This is definitely the place that like you kind of want to come to. Lots of cute art as well. There's lots of 𝗠𝘁𝗱𝗍 in here. I think the owners here are big 𝗠𝘁𝗍 fans, but again, they house more than just like they have 𝗬𝗠 here. Lots of Miko. And I have a feeling they're going to be doing a lot of special stuff and a lot of special displays and promos and stuff like that for Holo Expo. And I do know of a lot of people that are going to be going here, so it might get a little bit crowded. But again, I think this is like one of the best secondhand spots you can go to in all of Tokyo just for VTuber stuff. Specifically, if you want to find something that's a little more niche or a little more harder to find, or something that's very, very specialty, like I don't know, merch packs that you like missed out on, or something that's like released a very, very long time ago, they more than likely have it. They even have pen lights, so if you want to get like a pen light, or even like some jackets or clothing pieces that some VTubers have made in collaboration with other stuff, it's really, really, really nice. Okay, I want to surprise my date with 𝗠𝘁𝗍𝗍 or Ina stuff. Fuck yeah, no, this is the place. This is really the place to go to for VTuber stuff, I'd say. And again, they even have like niche VTuber stuff. Look, there's Fullaboka. Oh my god, bow bow. Can I get a bow bow in the chat? So here are the floor listings for them. So the first floor is just general VTuber goods. It's mostly just recently released stuff that they can get their hands on, or just stuff that they know that's gonna sell like pretty fast. So the second and third floor are dedicated to just Hololive. If I remember correctly, Hololive English and ID is mostly on the second floor. However, that may change just because they change around their displays a lot. Fourth floor is just like Nijisanji, Independence, other small VTuber groups, Vispo, stuff like that. And then the fifth floor is more like the collaboration space, but sometimes they do, if there's nothing in it, they will put merch up there. But most of the time, it's just collaboration space. And then yeah, look, as you can see, they have Hololive, Vispo, Dogiri, and Nijisanji there. Here's more video. I see some Nene stuff. They do have the little, what do you call those? The little pop, I know them as poppies, but that's not the correct term for them in whole life terms. Lots of plushies as well, so if you're looking for a specific plushie, they do sell some doujin stuff as well, like every now and then. Of course, they have lots of old stuff as well. So if you're looking for something super, super old, like, I don't know, this 𝗟̱ Rakuten Eagles freaking display, this display thing, yeah, totally, go for it. But yeah, it's a good secondhand store. I pretty much go in here. I can spend like a good hour or two just digging through everything that I have. It is pretty small, I will say, so do keep in mind like the space that you're taking up and everything. Try not to stay in there too long. If you know what you're going for, just go in there. But if it's too crowded or anything like that, I recommend just like stepping out and just letting people like kind of go through if they want to go in there. I recommend going right as it opens, if anything, like pretty early in the morning before it opens, or after, right as it opens, because there's not gonna be a lot of people in there. But then once it hits like the afternoon and like mid-afternoon and everything, that it gets pretty crowded. So just go as right as they open. If not, just go right before they close. But also try not to go right before they close because I don't know, I just don't like inconveniencing people. But either way, Fandom Akiba, right across from Akiba Culture. So if you need to find a little building to like kind of place yourself at, Akiba Cultures is also right here. Akiba Cultures, okay, so small shout out to Akiba Cultures, by the way. This is another great place I like going to just for secondhand goods as well. They do have a big whole live VTuber section in here as well. But it is a little bit higher price because it's more curated towards tourists. But if you don't mind that, if you're just looking for something specific, it's still worth the checking out. So if Phantom is kind of like, or if Fandom is more crowded, just go to Akiba Cultures and you can check out their stuff there while it gets a little less crowded here. So yeah, that is Fandom Akiba. I like going there. You should go there. I hope you can enjoy it there. Yippee! Alrighty, so now we're gonna go to probably the one place I have the most bookmarks in, because I just love this area so much. Are they officially connected? Like, what do you mean officially connected? Like Touhou Live or anything like that? No, it's just a secondhand goods store. They buy and sell like merchandise. Watch your head on the stairway. Oh yeah, watch your head on the stairway. I've seen foreigners bump their head so much on there. Okay. Anyways. We're gonna head to one of my favorite areas, one of my newest favorite areas I've been loving to go to the past like year or two. This is honestly like very underrated in my personal opinion. But it's becoming like the new 𝗬𝗭𝗺 for me. I don't go to 𝗬𝗭𝗺 really much anymore to buy stuff there. Especially if it's like newer stuff. I tend to go here to Ikebukuro. As you can see here, we have a lot of places bookmarked, but the first place I'm going to take you to in Ikebukuro, and actually this is the one I was mentioning earlier, similar to Tokyo Tower. If you want a good observation deck that's not as crowded as as Tokyo Tower or as Skytree, this is honestly a really great bang for your buck. It's only $5 entry fee. And it's a Sunshine 60 observatory. Not the park inside, but here is the view that you can get. I don't know why I bookmarked the park, but I did want to show you the view. As you can see, literally the same exact view that you can get from Tokyo Tower at so much cheaper price. It's only $5 entry to get in here. And on top of that, again, they do hold collabs in here as well. And I think on the Klook website, they do have a deal where you can get the Klook Pass. Yeah, this Klook Pass, it's only like $50. But this is not sponsored by the way, but it does take you to like a couple other places. There's a lot of actually stuff that's listed on my thing here. So if you want to, you see, it's only $5. It's $5 freaking dollars, and you get the same exact view as. I forgot to change my listing. Oh, thank you for letting me know. Thank you. I totally forgot. Okay, Sunshine 60 Observatory. They do host collaborations as well. As you can see, there's a Doraemon collaboration that they have here. But again, it's literally the same exact view. If anything, I think this is much more prettier because you get a lot more of the city sort of view. And of course you see Skytree from here as well. I think it's better to see Skytree than be in Skytree. See how pretty it is. You also get this really cool you've probably seen a couple of pictures already, but this really cool Instagrammable like mirror sort of display as well. A lot of people do not realize that this is actually in here, and they go all over Tokyo trying to look for it. As you can see, another nice seated area with a really great view. Lots of seated areas. That's another thing I like about this area too, is that compared to Skytree, this place has so much seated areas and lots of really cool art displays as well. Does it get crowded? No, it does not get anywhere near as crowded as Skytree. This is honestly a place I gatekept for a really long time because I don't want it to get crowded. But I'm gonna tell you guys because because I think it's so worth it, because again, I don't want you guys to get scammed into going to like places and waiting a long time, being in crowds. And look how empty this is. There's so oh yeah, this is the view going up. So they have a really cool escalator thing, and it does like a little illusionary sort of like sky galaxy Milky Way sort of simulation while you're in there. Really cute, really nice. Like, how is that not pretty? How is that not pretty? So pretty, so cool. So immersive. Oh yeah, they have an observatory at the top as well. I keep forgetting this is a thing. I've been wanting to check it out. I never get to check it out, but they have an observatory where you can actually sit on like these big beds or like a chair, and it does like a simulated like little movie. Great, again, yeah, exactly. Great place to relax. Great place to just unwind. Again, $5. $5 to go up here. Actually, it's probably less, if anything. It's probably less if you pay. Actually, no, I think it's still about that. But yeah, even at night, a lot of people just come up here just to like lay down and like relax. And I don't know, I just love being up here. I haven't gone in here in a couple of years, but again, the last time I went, it was just so pretty. It was so nice. They have collaborations. Again, if you're the type of person who loves collabs, there's just nice little hidden seated areas. They have a cafe if you get hungry. Sometimes they bring in art installations. It's just really nice. Again, another underrated spot, don't go to Shibuya Sky, don't go to Skytree, don't go to those places for your views. Literally just come here. You get the same exact thing. And it's so photogenic. It's just nice. It's just so nice. It's so nice and quiet. And then they have some attraction stuff as well. They have like this VR thing. And yeah, that's it. That's all I want to show you. That's what I want to show you. This is an observation area, but I think it's way more prettier, way more worth it, and has a lot more to offer at a cheaper price, and of course way less crowded. That's my thing. So I gatekept this one for so long, but I'm gonna share it with you guys because I think you deserve it. Yay. So yeah, this is again the Sunshine 60 Observatory in Ikebukuro. It is located in Sunshine City, actually. And I'll be coming back here to Sunshine City to talk about a couple other places. But to get here, all you have to do is go off at the Ikebukuro station, come out of either exit 31, 28, 33, 34. If you can't go to the station east exit, that's right here, then you just go all the way down, go all the way here, and then there's gonna be like a little entry point, like right here, where you can go underneath, and it takes you like right to where you need to go. I tried to find things to do in Ikebukuro, but it was all just white collar business when I went. Brother, I am going to shill you Ikebukuro. You're gonna see Ikebukuro in a freaking new light after this stream, I swear. This is only our first stop in Ikebukuro, by the way. As you can see, most of my bookmarks are in Ikebukuro, so get ready for your mind to be fucking blown. But yeah, that's Sunshine 60 Observatory. I highly recommend it. Go for it. Alrighty. So now we're getting into the teens. We're getting into the teens now, because at number 19, we have one of my favorite places to go clothes shopping, actually. But it is also gotten pretty diverse in its clothing. actually. So the next place I'm going to take you to is 𝗏𝘁𝗺 Harajuku. And this is pretty much the fashion capital of Tokyo. I'd say this is like where a lot of famous brands like kind of got their start in 𝗏𝘁𝗺. Try exploring around Sunshine City Mall in Ikebukuro. Oh, I'll get no, don't worry, I'll get to that. I will get to Sunshine City. Alrighty, but yeah, this is 𝗏𝘁𝗺. It's pretty much so 𝗏𝘁𝗺 is actually pretty historic in terms of fashion, I'd say. I know we have Takashita Street. Takashita Street is nice and everything, but again, it's too crowded. A lot of people kind of miss out on 𝗏𝘁𝗺 because it's very it's a lot more fashion forward. I will say it's a little bit expensive as well. But if you like new fashion, if you like trends, if you're the type of person who wants to like explore fashion or be curious about fashion, I think 𝗏𝘁𝗺 is like one of the best places you can go to for that. I know there's like this mall across the street, but I'm trying not to go there. Plus, it also has a Sailor Moon store as well. They do a lot of pop-up and anime events as well. If you don't know, Love Life Superstar with the group Layla, that story is taking place in Harajuku area. So you may see a lot of Love Life references here as well. I don't know why people keep taking picture of the Tokyo Plaza and then putting it as 𝗏𝘁𝗺 Harajuku. This is fucking pissing me off. I'm sorry. They do have a Vivienne Westwood here as well, if you are familiar with that. If you like the anime Nana, okay, if you like the anime Nana, I recommend you come here. But it's really, really nice. It's a little bit hard to get to, I will say, but here is how I get to it. Now, usually, because I don't mind it. I don't mind going, stopping here at Takashita exit and then going through Takashita Street and then going all the way down here. But if you want to be an extreme Chad, you want to skip all that. I recommend you just don't go through here. Don't be like me. Don't go through here. I'm willing to go through it. But you, the Chad traveler, should take the Harajuku, what do you call it? This exit right here. I don't know what fucking exit this is called. The east exit. Yeah, take the east exit. Go right here. Cross the street. And then go all the way down. And then bam, you're there. You don't have to go through the madness that is Takashita Street. Or you can be an even bigger Chad. You could be an even bigger Chad. Just go through here. And then bam, bam. You want to go through some back streets? Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, ooh, bam, bam, bam. Oh, 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 you're there, you're in the back of it. That's another route that I like taking. And then, yeah, just 𝗏𝘁𝗺 Harajuku. They have a lot of stores in here. As you can see, let's see, can I actually go and see everything in here? Or am I not going to be allowed to? Okay, one of the most infamous ones. If you like Lolita fashion, Angelic Pretty, one of their main stores is here. As you can see, it is, oh my god, I want to own one of these one day. Their accessories are really good too. So that's Angelic Pretty. And if you are more into like the boy style, they do have 𝗟𝘆𝘆𝗆, which is more mature, but they do have some boy stuff as well. If I can find a freaking picture of something that's more of the boy style. Oh, there we go, the OG style, as you can see right here. They also have Metamorphose as well. Metamorphose Harajuku is another famous Lolita brand. Alice and the Pirates, another sister. It's more of a sister brand to Angelic Pretty. That's also located there. I wish I can see more places in here. They do have a museum in here as well that talks more about, like, you know, fashion. It's also like a pop-up space as well. But it's mostly, most of the time it is exhibits of like either trending fashion or like fashion people displaying their stuff. One of my favorite stores I love going to, this is one of my favorites. You may have seen me wear some of their clothes actually if you've seen me in real life. 𝗏𝘗𝗁 is such, this is my top store recommendation for you guys. They have lots of various fashions. Mostly I like going there for 𝗠ance 𝗂𝘁𝗁, but if you're more into street fashion, you're more into like kind of like a punk vibe, more like very, very punk. I recommend going. These are not good pictures, by the way. What are these pictures? I can show you 𝗍 though. Hold on. I can show you better pictures of 𝗍 if I can get on Instagram real quick. Yes, look, they even have like this Miku style one. They have a lot of collaboration goods. Very punk, very cybercore as well. I pretty much buy a lot of my clothes here. Like, you've seen me in that jacket specifically. I almost bought that jacket. Wow, there's my set. I literally have this. I literally own, oh wait, not the specific one, but I literally own that cinnamon roll. That one is new. I've never seen that one. I'm gonna pick that one up. I think I have this one in the short sleeve. This black is also really cute. I'm shopping now. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm shopping. Yeah, a lot of this is also, I really love this fuzzy one, but there's no way I'm gonna fucking wear that where I live. It's only cold for a little bit out of the year. So they technically have like 2 stores in there as well. So there's one on the floor where 𝗦𝘁𝗿𝗄 is at, and if you go up one more floor, they have like a sister store to it. So yeah, that's my top store recommendation that you can go to in here. There's also like a lot of shoe stores in here, a lot of clothing. There's lots of clothing for guys as well. They've been definitely leaning more towards catering to men with their clothes recently, so it's also worth checking out if you're just someone who wants to experiment with fashion, or like maybe get like a nice fashion piece to like start off your collection or something like that. And again, check out the pop-ups that are in here. And then of course the Vivienne Westwood red label if you're someone who likes vintage fashion, or if you're just a fan of Nana. Yeah, this is a really nice store. Their website's fucking broken. I hate it here. Anyways, that is 𝗏𝗶𝗺. Pretty significant place if you want to start your fashion journey, or if you just want to experiment, just look around and kind of enjoy fashion. I like it. I like it a lot. Highly recommend. That is 𝗏𝗏 and Harajuku. You can get there 2 ways. Either by Harajuku Station, just coming down here to the east exit, going all the way down right here. Or if you take the subway, you can get here through the number 5 exit, or number 4, whichever one you want. And you can also get there by bus. Alrighty, and that is pretty much that. So the next place I'm going to take you to is actually gonna go back to Ikebukuro. So actually, I wanted to switch these two. I wanted to switch these two actually, because this actually needs context before you come here. But also, it's kind of a little more lower priority, so actually, I don't mind it. So the next place I'm gonna take you to is called Naka Ikebukuro Park. And you may be wondering, what's so special about this park, Nyaru? What the fuck? What the hell? Why are you taking me to some random park in Ikebukuro? Well, this is a more recent, I guess, like a park that kind of popped up recently. So what makes it special though is that a lot of anime fans, specifically like female anime fans, will gather here to do like oshikatsu and also like kind of buy, sell, and trade anime goods, because right next door is number 17 on our list. Probably one of the biggest anime stores in Tokyo right now. So these kind of go hand in hand. They're kind of synopsis. They're kind of like go hand in hand is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, this is why I wanted to switch it, honestly. I want to switch this one so we can lead into the other one. But yeah, this is like one of the biggest anime stores in Tokyo, and they have so much stuff. I think it's like what, 6 or 7 floors worth of anime. So I think it's even more, but everything is sectioned off by like genre and media type and all sort of stuff. However, I will say Ikebukuro in general is also very female focused, I'd say. It has 9 floors? Oh my god, no way. Is it really? Hold on, let's see. I kind of want to see it now. I kind of want to see it now. I kind of want to see it. 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺 flagship. Yeah, it's this massive. It's huge, chat. Oh my god, they got BL. I keep forgetting how freaking female focused 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺 is. Anyways, as I was saying, so the only downside I say to 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺 is that yes, it is very female focused. There is a lot of BL. There's a lot of shoujo stuff. There's a lot more just anime and manga and video games are more dedicated to women. So there will be a lot of girls here. I will make that known. However, I will say this one has the most availability of new merch in all of Japan. Or not in all of Japan, but all of Tokyo. Like, if I want to buy, like, I don't know, like a new manga that just came out or something like very, very specific to like VTuber stuff, I always come here and it's always there. It's always in stock. And then, so the reason why I really wish I switched these two was because in Naka 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, so most of the time there's like lots of little events that pop up here, and they have like gacha and stuff like that. So a lot of the, I guess, like customers will go across the street to Naka 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺 Park to like kind of set up and do like these, how do I describe it? Very unofficial buy-sell trade area. Yeah, it's like a very buy-sell trade sort of area. So like there will be girls sitting on like these little posts. Like, hold on, can I street view? There we go. Oh yeah, like there's probably two girls doing shit right there like that. So there's a lot of sitting areas, but there will literally be like girly pops just like sitting and like taking either pictures of the oshikatsu, like oshikatsuing, like their photo cards or like their plushies or stuff like that, or they'll set up like a little like towel, like for example, like right here, they'll set up like a little towel and they'll display like anime merch that they want to trade or sell or anything like that. Need that they allow it is all the time or specific times. It's very random, I would say. Like if there's the best way you can like correlate it is like when there's a major event happening at the 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, or not the 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, but the Animates here. If there's something going on here in anime where it's like a new release of something, or like there's a collaboration going on, especially on the first or the last days of that event, there will be lots of anime fans here that will just be like talking, buying, selling, trading like pins and badges and plushes and stuff like that. Just like random like stuff that the like gacha tier stuff that you can get. So yeah, number 18 or 18 and 17, they kind of go hand in hand with each other. Sorry to make it like that. I didn't know how else to place them. I wanted it to officially be like, oh, number 17 is, oh, did my thing break? Oh, I think my thing broke. Let's try that. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, that works now. So yeah, number 17 and 18 are just kind of mixed in together. I just didn't know how else to place it, honestly. But yeah, 18, 17, the anime main store 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺. I recommend you go here if you just want something new. It's all at MSRP price. They do have tax-free there as well. And it's just a really great place to just get new anime merch, if anything, like just recent releases. Don't bother going to 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, don't bother going to like any other anime store. Just go here to this one. It's always new. It's always in stock. There's English speaking staff. There's tax-free. It's just probably one of the best animates you can go to in all of Tokyo. And then if you want to sit down and maybe like, I don't know, mingle with other anime fans, or if like there's an event going on and you want to check this stuff out, they also rent out this space for different pop-ups as well. And then of course, I don't know, I haven't brought it up yet, but there is an anime cafe stand here that does collaboration, anime drinks and desserts and stuff like that. It's mostly drinks and desserts. You don't really see that much of them doing like food per se. Like, yeah, that's pretty rare for them to do a fucking burger like that, but most of the time it's drinks, and then they give out like random stuff, and then you'll see girls like trading like all the event goods and everything like that. So yeah, okay, that looks really cute actually. Okay, anyways, yeah, these are my two recommendation spots, another two recommendation spots in 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, or not 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺, fucking 𝗬𝗍𝗵𝗺. Come here, for a hand-in-hand experience of like going to the Animate, and then you can just buy trade stuff with like fellow anime fans if they happen to be out here trading stuff. Alrighty, thank you so much. Thank you. And we're now in the top 15, chat. Actually, no, we're about to be in the top 15 because top 16, our 16th place that I'm going to take you to. I think this is my only place in Shinjuku, actually. And the only reason why this is the only place in Shinjuku is because Shinjuku kind of scary. But I think this place is kind of worth it, honestly. And the reason why is because it's very rare to find one of these places nowadays. And I'm going to take you guys to the great and amazing Taito Station! Now you may be thinking, yeah, dude, isn't Taito Station just a fucking, like, how do you call it? Isn't Taito Station just a game store or like an arcade? And yes, you are very right about that. You are 100% correct. It is. Oh, this is the underground area. It is just a there we go. That's a lot better. It is just an arcade. It is. But Taito Game Station and its company that held it for a long time went bankrupt. So they had to close down a whole bunch of Taito Game Stations. So now there's only a few, like a very few amount of Taito Game Stations. Because this was the original, like, kind of game state, like arcades that would be around. Like, they were everywhere pre-COVID. And I mean everywhere, chat. They were really everywhere. Like, I remember my first trip back in 2016, 2017. Like, Akihabara Taito Game Station, they had one in Ikebukuro, they had one in Shinjuku, they had one, this is the one in Shinjuku I'm talking about. They also had one, I think, in Shibuya as well. But then, of course, they got bought out by Gigo, so that's the reason why you see Gigo a lot now. But Taito was the original, like, arcade place, and I don't know, it's just like a piece of history, if any. This is like a piece of like video game arcade like history that is still around. It's still its original form to this day. And there's a lot of cool like little Easter eggs that you can like see in here as well. I'm gonna see if I can bring it up. So of course they do have a lot of newer stuff. They have, of course, the crane games. The first floor is crane games. The upper floors are more like gacha and like betting and like gambling. But you do have a lot of cute things. Thank you, random foreigner man. They also tend to bring a lot of more retro style of anime goods to get in like the crane games and everything. They also do have some older machines as well. Not pachinko style like this, but I mean like older machines. Like these this horse race track betting thing. These were exclusive to what do you call it? Taito for such a long time, but they still have these there. So if you like something, if you like a more retro arcade feel that's not exactly like Super Potato or, you know, like very retro, yeah, like Super Potato tier. And if you don't know what Super Potato is, it's pretty much like a very retro, like Showa era retro arcade place. If you want something that's more in the middle, like more representative of like the 2000s and 2010s, Taito is really the best place to go to for that. But of course, they do have some modern stuff in there, and that's always going to be a thing with like these games, arcade places. But they also do have a mix. They also have a really big Purikuda area, and if you don't know what Purikuda is, it's pretty much like the pictures that here, I'll just get a fucking picture for you to see. Purikuda, also known as Print Club. It's pretty much these, but you do gotta be careful when if you do go into Purikuda places or like the floors with Purikuda, because some of them only allow female only, or you must be accompanied by like a female to enter into these sort of booths. So just be mindful of that. Don't get kicked out or possibly like, you know, kind of harass them. But yeah, this is like one of the last few like one of the last few Taito game stations that are out there. It's kind of sad. So yeah, if you don't want something that's too old but more representative like the 2000s, 2010s like gaming arcade culture, that's still kind of left intact and hasn't been taken down yet. I really recommend here. It's just so nostalgic to be in here for me, because this is where I would come to play the Love Live school, the school idol activity game, the rhythm game. Oh yeah, look. School idol activity next stage. Oh, here's the floor list. So yeah, first floor is like prize game, capsule toy. Same with the second floor. Third floor is more like kid games, arcade games. Fourth floor is music. Fifth floor is the 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗺 area. So yeah, really nostalgic, really 2000s, 2010s core. I like Taito. If you want to get here, the best place or the best route you can do is honestly, because like here's the thing, Shinjuku is also really like confusing of a station. It's constantly changing. One exit will be open one day and then that exit will be shut off and you have to go somewhere else the next day. So I only picked this one because I just don't want to recommend too many places in Shinjuku because it's just so fucking confusing to get through the station. First of all, second of all, best place I can recommend you get out of is right here, the east exit. Go to the east exit, just go all the way down right here, and you're gonna make a right, and then bada bing bada boom, you're pretty much like there, because it's like right here in this building. It's not on the side. It says it's on the side, but actually it's like right here more than anything. So yeah, that is number 16, Taito Station for you guys. Yeah, Taito Station. One of the last few Taito Station, because if you look up Taito Station, there is not that many, as you can see. Yeah, there's only that one, and then there's like another little hidden one that's a little more new. And then there's one in Ikebukuro. I know that one in Ikebukuro, but this used to be covered, chat. I'm talking, this used to be like covered in Taito game stations. And now it's just, now if you look up Gigo arcades, it's a little bit more sparse. I'm surprised not all of them are listing here. I think it's because I researched it in English, but Gigos are a lot more common nowadays. So yeah, a little bit of an example. So yeah, Taito Game Station, or Taito Game Station is number 16 on my list. Now, number 15, we're at the top 15 now. Now, this is a more recent discovery that I made during my last trip, but I didn't get a chance to go here. But I think it's worth adding onto this list, and it's another place in Ikebukuro. If you're the type that's always wanted like an eat-a bag or wants to do more oshikatsu, wants a unique way to display like your checkies that you get from like maid cafes, me, or like other idols or stuff like that, or just like a really unique way to display merch or to like decorate your merchandise as like an anime VTuber fan, whatever it is, I recommend you come here. So number 15 on my list is Shelly Coco in Ikebukuro. And this is something I gatekept again for a long time, but again, I'm gonna let you guys in on this one. This one is one of my best gatekept secrets, I think. Alright, so this is Shelly Coco in Ikebukuro. Pretty much, it's like kind of blind box doll, custom doll place, but they have rosettes. That's not them. They have rosettes. They have little bags to keep your little monitos in and everything like that. Hold on, I want to get their Twitter. I think their Twitter's a lot better. Let me go to their fucking Twitter. Yeah, this is not a their Google page is ass. I need to take you to their fucking Twitter. Shelly Coco. Where is it? Shelly Coco Ikebukuro. Where is it? Okay, hold on. I gotta find this shit real quick. I didn't get the link for it. That's so sad. I know I had a link in here somewhere. No, not in this chat. Sorry, chat. I'm trying to find something. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find a chat. I can't find it. Oh my god. I can't find it. Twitter, no! I can't find their Twitter chat. Okay, I found their like their sister store. So I'm just gonna put their sister store, but they have a location in 𝗕𝗿𝗺𝗺. So this is kind of what they have here. So they have like blind boxes and little outfits for like your little monitos as well. Also your little boo-boos. But I think their biggest draw in is their 𝗬𝗐 bags. They have so many styles of 𝗬𝗐 bags, chat. Like, look at that. Isn't that so cool? Oh, I think this is the one I was looking at actually. Like, wouldn't this be perfect for like a minto bag? And then they have custom doll bases. I kind of want to make a little Nyaru doll while I'm here. Like, look at these 𝗬𝗐 bag bases. Like, oh my god. Can you imagine making like a Nyaru 𝗬𝗐 bag? And this is like a huge store. They even have like these little stickers and like decorations. You can do perler art in here. It's very much custom DIY sort of store as well. Like, they sell like little individual parts where you can like custom make like oshikatsu stuff. Oh, this bag is so cute. I would wear that. They even do like workshops to make like your own like little oshi fan and everything like that. More ball jointed doll stuff. They even have like the headbands for like the oshi headbands that I personally like to wear a lot. Like, look at these star shaped ones. That'd be so cute. More blind box stuff. These bags are insanely cute, and they're very themed too. So like, if you're looking for something really specific for like, for example, I have a friend that's super into the VTuber 𝗏𝗏𝗺, and they have a really nice 𝗏𝗏𝗺 𝗬𝗐 bag with just like the like it's like a pop print shaped one. You can also get ribbon by the yard here too. But they want to go here now so that they can look for a better bag for their 𝗏𝗏𝗺. Like, look at this. That's a cute little like bento one. But yeah, TLDR is pretty much like a oshikatsu heaven, I'd say. A lot of people don't know about this spot so far, and I'm kind of surprised because it's kind of been going a little bit, not viral, but like on Japanese Twitter, it's definitely going like a little bit viral. So again, I'm surprised it hasn't really reached here. They also have binders. Like, see, they have like these little binders for your checkies. I just want to go here so bad. But I think this is, again, a really great place if you... Look, they even have the little boo-boo shells! I think it's a really great place if you want to start your oshikatsu journey. If you want to look for that really custom 𝗬𝗐 bag to get like a head start. And I think they're pretty fair prices as well. Because again, these items are pretty specialized and very unique. It's hard to find like this kind of stuff outside of Ikebukuro. There's a couple other oshikatsu places you can also visit in Ikebukuro, but this is like my personally number one that I've been wanting to check out and I've known about for such a long time. And I think it also has the most variety. There's gonna be another place I'm gonna take you to, and then right next to it is another oshikatsu place that I can just like side tangent on for a little bit. But yeah, TLDR, really great place. I highly recommend it. Good oshikatsu goods. If you want to get like an oshi bag or 𝗬𝗐 bag of your oshi or anything like that, this is a place to honestly come to. So yeah, oh, I don't know why it went all the way back. I am so sorry. Number 15 is Shelly Coco in Ikebukuro. This is one of their, I think this is their second store actually. This is their second store. So, they have one more store, but I don't remember where it's at. But yeah, you can go to this one. This one's I think one of the bigger ones. So check it out. Check it out. Shelly Coco. I also just like the name of it. Alrighty. So for number 14 on our list, it's going to be an anime store actually, but I think this is one of the more unique anime stores. So if you like anime, but you want something that's more niche, specifically if you're looking for Touhou stuff, this is like a more Touhou type of stuff. So if you like Touhou, again, I think you'll like this. but again, it just depends. So there is technically 2 locations that you can go to for this. There's one in 𝗬𝗨𝗺 that's right next to 𝗕𝗵𝗿𝗺. But the one I'm going to take you guys to is 𝗬𝗨𝗺 in Ikebukuro. And you may be wondering, why am I taking you here? Again, because they have so much fucking Touhou! Look at how much Touhou stuff they have! And I don't have just Touhou. If you're a Genshin fan, I mean, they have Genshin too. They have lots of old Fumos. They have lots of things on display. It's very much more Touhou focused, I'd say. They even have like the original PC games as well. There's the sign that goes up to the floor. You can do pre-orders here. They have so much art books. They have some Blue Archive stuff as well. You can even demo some of the Touhou games as well. They have gacha. They have, oh, if you like Nikkei, they have a huge Nikkei section. More Touhou. More Touhou. They have Fumos here too, so if you're looking for Fumos, come here. But the reason why I want to recommend this specific Akiba hobby store over the 𝗬𝗨𝗺 one, because as you can see here, this is the one in Ikebukuro, but they also have one, like I said, in 𝗬𝗨𝗺, right? Let me see. Right here. So yeah, this is their 𝗬𝗨𝗺 location. Now this one has more like anime idol stuff in it. But again, I personally like going to the Ikebukuro one because this one in 𝗬𝗨𝗺, it's really cramped. It's really, really cramped in here. I don't like the small space that it has. Also, this one's like really high up on the floor. And then another thing is, if you want to use the elevator, it's really old and it's scary. I just don't like going to the 𝗬𝗨𝗺 location anymore. I personally prefer going to the Ikebukuro location. I think it's nicer, it feels a little more cleaner, it feels a lot more organized, and it's way less crowded. Way less crowded in here. So yeah, this is my number 14 for you guys, Akiba Hobby. If you like Touhou, Nikkei, Blue Archive, Genshin, Dojin stuff. They have a lot of Dojin stuff in here too. But again, it's mostly focused on Touhou. They also do new releases for a lot of the Touhou stuff in here as well. So yeah, I think it's a really cool place that you can check out. And it's also fairly priced. Nothing is overpriced in here. And they sell Fumos. Who would not want a Fumo? Like, be for real. Alright. Alrighty, that is number 14. Alright. Number 13 now. Number 13 is one that I went to on my last trip that I've always wanted to go to. And I finally got to do it on my last trip. But I think it's super cute. I think it's super worth it. I know aquariums are like a really huge deal in Japan, and this one was really small, but it's definitely one that you can do in like 2 hours, I'd say. And the end of it is so worth it and so cute. And again, it's not crowded. Like, it's not too crowded here. I thought it would be really crowded because I went on a Sunday. No, it was pretty empty, honestly. And number 13 is going to be the Sunshine City Aquarium in Ikebukuro, located in Sunshine City Mall. And of course, you may now know the reason why this is the famous penguins in the sky aquarium. This aquarium went a little bit viral because the penguins can fly above you. This is the only aquarium in the world where the penguins can fly above you. Let me show you a video. I will show you a video of how this looks. It's really cute. Ah. And this is outdoors, so it's part outdoors, part indoor. It's mostly indoors though. It's mostly indoors, but this is like the outdoor part. And again, you can just sit there and you can just watch the penguins like swim around, interact with you, and they just look so cute. They look really cute. But also, it is fairly cheap, if I have to be honest. It's really cheap to come in here. I think it's only like 15. Yeah, it's like 15 bucks. Let me see. Oh no, wait, actually, it's only 5. Oh wait, this is for the park. No, why did you give me the park? Hold on. Sunshine Aquarium. There we go. I think it's like only 15 bucks. Yeah, it's only like 15 bucks. So you can book 2 months in ahead for 15 bucks, or you can do a limited quantity admission ticket with a souvenir for only 20 bucks, which again is pretty good for an aquarium TBQH. And there's even lots to do in here, like if you don't want to leave like right away. I wish I could show you more pictures, honestly. Hold on, let me see. Is there more pictures in here? So they have this really huge, like, 360 tank that's in there as well. I'm showing you a picture of it. And you can, like, literally sit here and just stare at the fish for, like hours on end. And when I went, they actually had someone scuba dive in there and, like, feeding all the little stingrays and everything. They have a huge jellyfish thing as well. They have this guy. His name is Ted. And he's gonna tickle you in your sleep tonight. They also have penguins that are sitting out here, like, in the outside, but it do smell like poo-poo, so keep that in mind. They have turtles. They got Greg, too. Look at this guy. Fucking these sunfish are literally the most useless fish on the planet. Like, they provide absolute nothing to society. They're just there. Do you know what I mean? They're just there. They have Pipkin Pippa too. Oh, and then another cool thing. I forgot about this actually, but this reminded me right now. They have this really cool tank where the sea lions can just like swim right above you as well. So it's not just like the penguins. I didn't know about this until I visited. But yeah, there was like little sea lions. They were just swimming around in like this little circle tank, and they have like a little, it leads them back to like a normal tank. But yeah, they just swim around. They just go in like a little circle and they chase each other. It's like really, really cute. They have stingray. They got penguin. They also got seal with some kid. They also got this guy. This guy. They got a Michael. His name is Michael. But I think the number one thing for me is like, how can you not say no to that? How can you look at that and just be like, I don't want to see that? Don't you want to see penguin tummy? Be nice to him, yeah. No, I'm not gonna be nice to him. Fuck him. I hate sunfish. Sunfish are fucking memes. It's just a really cute little exhibit, something you could do in like an hour, or like at least in 2 hours. You can do this in like 2 or 3 hours. And then there is, oh, they also have a little sea lion show. I didn't get to see the sea lion show because it was kind of hot that day and I didn't want to be outside for too long. But you can loop around the aquarium as much as you want or sit inside as much as you want. Here is one of the little like tanks that I was talking about earlier. And then let me see. They got these guys, little sticks, little stick worms. Oh, and then they have a random pelican. I don't know, he's just kind of there. This pelican was so random, but he was there. I do remember this pelican. And sometimes they do collaborations as well, like anime collabs. I don't think they have any anime collabs currently going on. But we can check on their website. Why don't we, chat? Yay! Any collabos going on right now? Looks like they do have an anime collab. I don't know this anime though. I am not familiar with this anime, chat. What is this anime? Translate. Oh, Heaven Burns. They're doing a Heaven Burn collab right now. Looks like it is going on. Just like if anyone's going, it's like you're just gonna be missing it. I don't know if there's gonna be any more collabs going on though. Event list. Yeah, looks like there's no more anime themed collabs until who knows when. Alrighty, but yeah, that is number 13, the Sunshine Aquarium. It's really cute. If you like aquariums, you like fish, you want to go stare at fish for a little while in the dark and just like escape. It's again, it's not crowded. Even on the weekends, it's not that crowded. I recommend you go. I think it's a nice, neat little place. Alrighty, that's number 13, Sunshine Aquarium. Alrighty, now we're gonna go just a little bit outside of Tokyo. It's a little bit of an adventure to get here, but I think it's really, really worth it. Because number 12 on our list is going to be Nakano Broadway. And again, you might be thinking, Nyaru, I know what Nakano Broadway is. Like, you don't have to tell me twice. This is the place where you get all the cool retro secondhand finds and everything. And yes, but I think it's pretty underrated because every time I go, it's never crowded. Never crowded. Never. There's barely anyone that comes here. And again, I'm surprised that people don't go out of their way to come to Nakano Broadway. Because honestly, it's not even just like the secondhand like Showa era anime goods that you can get in here. It's just such a great place for secondhand like anime goods in my opinion. I will say the prices are a little bit inflated, just a little bit. But you mostly go there for the curation because there's certain sections of each floor of Nakano Broadway that's just dedicated to like, for example, Godzilla or like the monsters, like the kaiju. There's a section for like magical girl stuff. There's a section for like anime frames and screens and sketches from original production materials. There's also stuff that was sold like Western stuff, like I'm talking like Marvel, like old school Marvel and like comic book stuff as well. I found like South Park stuff in here. There is some music CDs or records places. There's like trinket shops that have stuff from like the Showa era and below. I don't know, it's just a neat place. And again, it's one of those places that like, you know, I hear everyone talk about it. Oh, they also have a big cosplay store in here that has a lot of sizing. So if you're the type that wants to try out cosplay and go buy a pre-bought cosplay in Japan, I actually recommend the cosplay store in Nakano Broadway. But anyways, I'm just surprised that a lot of people don't actually come here. Like they say they come here, but then like I see no one come here. This specific store has like tsukujans, which is pretty much like the embroidered anime like jackets that you see like the full anime prints on. They're pretty cool, but they're really expensive. That's the only thing. They have lots of cute little, oh, I actually ate in here, I think. Yeah, this is one of the places I ate. I went to go take a break and like I was just like, I want a little Coke float. And I saw the little Coca-Cola sign, so I was like, oh, they probably have Coke float in here. So I went in here and it was super nice. There's lots of cute little cafe places in here as well. It's very much like if you like Showa era vibes, but also want to do like some secondhand shopping. This also a great place to buy watches. I took a friend here to buy watches, and they gave them a really good deal apparently. So I don't know. If you like watches, I guess come here for watches. But other than that, it's pretty cool space. I personally like it. I think it's still very underrated despite a lot of people still talking about it. Because again, every time I go, there's just not a lot of people there. Also, if you want a good, what do you call it? If you want a good video on Nakano Broadway, good recommendations. Fuamoko did a huge video on Nakano Broadway. Wow! Those are my dogs! Those are my dogs! Those are my dogs! They literally released this like 2 weeks ago. You should watch it, chat. You should watch it. Here's the video. Here's the video in case you guys wanna watch it. I did a really good roundabout video that talks more in depth about Nakano Broadway and everything like that. It's not like the secondhand area. So again, I highly recommend Nakano Broadway. Lots of good secondhand anime goods at honestly a little bit cheaper, but still a little bit marked up. Just cheaper than the normal tourist areas, but still a little bit expensive. Lots more specialty curated stuff as well. If you're looking for specific stuff, there's probably a specific section for it. Very Showa era vibes as well. Lots of cute little cafes and little places to like rest and take like a nice drink or a snack in there. and lots of retro finds as well. Lots of retro finds. So I highly recommend. I personally like coming here for all the retro stuff. I try to always look for like old idol CDs. Actually, I come here for like a lot of old idol CDs and also magical girl stuff because I'm currently trying to find a bunch of 𝗠𝗁𝗃 merchandise because I was too young to even understand what a shopping service was when 𝗠𝗁𝗃 was airing. So I'm now on the hunt for a lot of old like 𝗠𝗁𝗃 stuff. So yeah, knocking on Broadway. You should go here. Thank you. Alrighty. Now, we're almost getting to the top 10, so you guys better start listening. But at number 11, I'm gonna take you guys all the way over to 𝗬𝗁𝘁𝗂𝘁. 𝗬𝗁𝘁𝗂𝘁. Oh my goodness, we're going to 𝗬𝗁𝘁𝗁. I'm kind of sad this didn't make the top 10, but you'll kind of understand why this didn't make the top 10 when I show you the next one. Because the next place I'm going to show you guys is, again, a kind of a hidden, I don't want to say hidden gem, but at the same time, it's one of those places I'm surprised a lot of people don't know about or don't go to, because every time I bring it to someone, they're like, what? Something like this exists? Rah! And again, I'm just surprised. So number 11 is going to be Tokyo Joypolis, which is pretty much a Sega fan paradise. If you like the idea of a Sega theme park, this is pretty much it. So Sega, or Tokyo Joypolis is pretty much like the Sega theme park, like I said. They have a lot of course, traditional arcade games, crane games. They have the Sonic Carnival, which is pretty much like a little carnival, like themed, like game area where you can win like exclusive Sonic merchandise. And then they have two big themed rides. As actually a couple of themed rides. They have this ride, which is pretty much like a rhythm game, but you're like on like a mega skateboard, and it's like a 2-player sort of mode thing. So you gotta like, so every time, like once you hit like right here, you gotta like tap on your little thing on your shoes, and then you just go. I'll show a video here in a bit. And then they also have a rhythm game roller coaster as well. So this is an indoor roller coaster. And usually it changes themes depending on like the collaboration. They do host a lot of collabs. They did a whole live collab. They did a they did one for little or 𝗕𝗿𝗵𝗺. They did one for, of course, they do some Sonic ones every now and then. I know they did Persona as well. This was also home to the Initial D. To the Initial D ride, which I did get to ride this before they took it out. This is like one of my biggest flexes, by the way. I got to ride in the 8.6 before they took it away, and it's no longer there anymore. They filled this area up with like more game like machines. But yeah, they used to have this old Initial D ride, and you got to like play the Initial D arcade game, but simulated in the car, and the car would actually turn around and go like shh, 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 shh. It was so cool. You had to be there for it. You had to have been there for it. Alrighty. This is the roller coaster, not the roller coaster, but the little skate rhythm game thing I was telling you about. So it goes something like that. It's pretty cool. They have an Attack on Titan ride. They have some VR rides. They have a lot of these like why is my neighbor's dog so loud? Oh my god. They have a lot of these sort of like escape room type of games, but you need to know Japanese in order to like kind of enjoy them. This one's more of a haunted house though, so you can actually just walk through this one and you just won't know what they're saying, but it is like a haunted house pretty much. They also have the Sadako haunted house as well. This one's more of like a little mini ride that's inside a little adventure mini ride. That's it during Christmas. That's the entrance. You should take your passport here, by the way. You can get a pretty good discount for entrance fee, but you have to go with your passport. They also have that Sonic at the Olympic Games ride simulator thing, or not ride simulator, but you know, the arcade machine. And then let me see, is there any other little thingies that I can show you in here. But yeah, it's a lot of rides, a lot of crane games, a lot of arcade games. There's lots of indoor coasters, indoor rides. It's very indoor safe. So if it's like raining one day and you like want something to do, but you kind of don't want to stay outside, this is actually a really great like rainy day activity slash theme park that you can go to. It's really, really nice. I really like it. And again, entry is pretty cheap still. It's about like $10. It's about $10 to go in there. And again, they have a really cool merch store that they do sell a lot of Sega goods at as well. Especially Sonic. If you're a big Sonic the Hedgehog fan, it's honestly a really great place to go to. So yeah, that is number 11. Tokyo Joy Palace in Odaiba. Now to get to here is a little bit of a journey, so I recommend you go all the way to Shimbashi. So yeah, you come here to Shimbashi, and then you have to get on the Yurikamome line, which is a separate line that is gonna go right. Is it Shimbashi? Yeah, it's going on Shimbashi. So you have to get on the Yurikamome blue line, which is like right here, and it's gonna take you all the way. It's gonna take you all the way here, or not the blue line, this black line here, and then you get to go over Rainbow Bridge, which is also really cool in itself. I think that's also worth it. And then you have two options. You can either get off here at Odaiba Kaikohen or Daiba Station, and then you can just walk to either. I think Odaiba Kaikohen is a little bit closer. And there's other stuff to do in here, which I will talk about. That's a little bit higher up in the list. That's more hidden gem. So I'll talk about it later, but yeah, Tokyo Joy Palace is number 10. All right, a little bit of a pause, a little bit of a break. What are we thinking so far, chat, of our list so far? We've gotten through 15, I think like 15. Yeah, we're about to get through we've gotten through 15 different places that you can go check out in Tokyo. Looks nice and walkable there. Yeah, kind of. I say this area is very walkable, but up here is kind of a little bit more harder. Definitely taking notes. Yeah. It's very, I like Odaiba, like in general. I think it's just a nice place to walk around. Of course, yes, the Gundam statue is here. This is the same area where the Gundam statue is at. I think this is a really nice mall, but everyone always comes here for the Gundam statue and for the Gundam base. Although I heard they hate foreigners here at this Gundam base, so don't go to that one. And then my favorite hotel is here, though, the Hilton Tokyo Odaiba. That is my number one favorite hotel. Alrighty. Okay, so that is number 11 again. So now we're gonna go back to... Actually, we're gonna go to a new area. And again, this is another kind of hidden gem that I'm surprised a lot of people don't know about. And they do a lot of interesting collabs. They actually hosted Hololive City here last year, I think. But again, I'm surprised a lot of people don't go here because I think it's a really, really nice and unique like little theme park that's within Tokyo, and it's outdoors, and you get to see one of the biggest stadiums in all of Tokyo. And that is going to be right here, Tokyo Dome City. It's pretty much like the little area that's right outside of Tokyo Dome. It's pretty much all of this right here. So yeah, let me show you Tokyo City real quick. So Tokyo City is pretty much like a outdoor theme park that is connected to Tokyo Dome, which if you don't know what Tokyo Dome is, it's pretty much like one of the biggest domes in all of Japan that holds the most amount of people in all of Japan, again. And it's mostly known for baseball, unfortunately. It's like the biggest stadium for baseball. But a lot of concerts, a lot of iconic concerts are hosted here, especially. It's just a really cool and unique venue for both baseball, concerts, events, and stuff like that. But a lot of people don't know that there's a theme park, like, right behind it that you can actually go to. So they have the casual, like, you know, little stuff like, what do you call it? Ferris wheel. They have a huge roller coaster, by the way. This roller coaster is freaking huge. Let me see. They have the little swingy thing. They have this little park thing here. Like, it's pretty much like a big outdoor park. And it's for all ages, I'd say. I'd say it's more on the side of like kids, but there's a lot of stuff to do, even if you're like, you know, an adult or stuff like that. Especially the roller coaster. The roller coaster is like one of the best ones apparently in all of Japan. And again, they do host a lot of collabs. I think right now they have a Love Live collab currently going on. And then last year they had the Hololive City that was hosted here, where they had like different little things. Oh, one unique thing that just popped in my brain right now. It just popped in my brain. There's a reason why I wanted to show you this. So the Ferris wheel, this Ferris wheel, if you go on it, you can sing karaoke inside. And I think that's really neat. I think that's really cool. So you only get to spin around once, but you can extend your time if you want to. You can pretty much do karaoke like in the Ferris wheel. So I get to sing like AKB while I was like on that Ferris wheel ride. It was so fun. Karaoke Ferris wheel. Yeah, it's like you do karaoke. It's I think the dance system is in there. So if you know the karaoke dance system, it's pretty much the same exact one, and you can press the same numbers as you do for any song in there. But yeah, that's the reason why I wanted to put it on this list, because I think that's really fun and unique, and not a lot of people know that in that Ferris wheel you can sing karaoke. And again, I think that's really neat, and it's just a really fun theme park that's within Tokyo. You don't have to go too far out. In order to get here, all you have to do is go on the subway system. I think it's a subway system, right? I don't know. You go on 𝗬𝗿𝗄𝗺, which is on the JR line, which is on the Chiyosobu line. And then Kana River's right there. All you have to do is just walk across the street and then just kind of sneak your way in here. Also, Tokyo Dome Hotel is, I guess, like a small mention I want to make. This is one of their newest renovated hotels, and you can see Tokyo Dome from it and everything like that. But also, it is also attached to Tokyo Dome City. And again, they host fun collabs here, so yeah. Alrighty, that's to start off with number 10 on our list, Tokyo Dome City. What do you guys think of Tokyo Dome City? Oh, and the price. I forgot to show you the price. I forgot to show you the price to get in there. How my internet's so slow. Alright, amusement. So each ride, so the only downside to it is that each ride does have a what do you call it? It's either you could get like one ticket that will get you on each and every ride, but you can only go in at once, or you can pay individually for each ride. That's just kind of like the standard system over in Japan for most like these type of amusement park places. They do have an indoor petting zoo, they do have bowling, they have a kids playground, they have skating, they have an indoor sports facility, they got a gallery place, they also have the baseball Hall of Fame and museum, so that's for like Japanese baseball if you're interested in that. Pretty cool, interesting place. So yeah, that is Tokyo Dome City. Yay! Alrighty, so number 9 on our place is a little... You can find this pretty much in most major places in Tokyo. But it's not really it is a place, I will say it is a place. But I think it's like... There's not really one of them you can go to. I can't recommend one place that you can go to. One of my favorite locations for it. But again, you can find this like in Shinjuku, Shibuya. I think there's one in Akihabara. There's one in Harajuku. There's one in Ikebukuro. But this is one of my favorite activities / places I like to go to every single time I'm in Tokyo. I talk about this immensely every single time I come. Not this one. Where is it? Doko. Ah, here it is. So, number 9 on our list is going to be Zoff eyeglasses. And you're thinking, Nyaru, what do you mean you're going to an eyeglasses place? You're getting fucking glasses? Yes! And let me tell you why. It's cheaper. Let's say here in America, your exam's like $100. And you gotta get the glasses. for another $100. And then the glasses you have are so fucking boring and they're so stupid looking. Or you get like the cheapest ones and they're still $100. And then your insurance doesn't like, you know, cover shit or anything like that. So you have to pay even more in fees. Oh, and then there's like additional fees for like this and that. Brother, I just pay $150. Maybe $200, maybe, yeah, at most I pay is $150. And I get special character glasses, chat. The past couple of years, I haven't been to an actual eye doctor because not only do they give me a free exam here, a free eye exam to give me my prescription, but the options here are so fucking cute. Hold on, do I have my hand cam on? Do I have my hand? I'm gonna put on my fucking hand cam, chat. That's how urgent this is. Okay, turning on the hand cam just for you guys so you can understand, because you guys need to understand. Where is my camera? Local camera. Okay, here we go. Okay. Bam. Okay, hi chat. Hi. These I got at Zoff, actually. These are ones I got at Zoff, but I want you to take note of something. $150. These are cinnamon roll themed ones. These are cinnamon roll themed. Like, look, that's cinnamon roll. That is cinnamon roll there. And then look, that's also cinnamon roll. And these are so cute. They're such cute shaped as well. And on top of that, they gave me so many freebies. Hold on. I gotta go find the other freebie that they gave me. Okay, this wasn't a freebie. But I just find it. It also came with this little pouch that I use. Actually, what did I use this for? I think I used this for cords and cables. Yeah, I used this for cords and cables. But this came with a Zoff branded cinnamon roll pouch. And on top of that, I also got a free cinnamon roll eyeglasses case for my cinnamon roll glasses, mind you. All of that with the exam, $150. Can you fucking believe that shit? Can you fucking believe that shit, chat? This with the exam and the free glasses case, branded glasses case, mind you, $150. And that is why, so you don't have to go exactly to Zoff, I'll be honest, but personally for me, Zoff is the best place to go in my opinion, because again, they give you the free exam. Most eyeglasses places will, give you a free exam anyways. But personally for me, my favorite one to go to is the one in Ikebukuro because they have the most latest collabs available. I feel like every time I go, they always have a new cinnamon roll collab. Another good glasses place you can go to, which is also located here in Sunshine City, is Jin's as well. Jin's has a little more sophisticated, more mature options though. But even here, like, they have such good options. Oh yeah, here. So I have a cinnamon roll case and a little glasses cleaner. Like that and that, but cinnamon roll like themed that they gave to me for free. And this specific one does have English staff. But if you want like really like good like guaranteed English staff, I recommend actually going to the one in Shibuya, which is over here. It is literally right by the Mega Donkey over here. I gotta go Mega Donkey. Okay, there's Mega Donkey. So then Mega Donkey here, that means the eyeglasses place is somewhere over here. Yeah, it's somewhere like right over here. So yeah, they do have English places as well. Oh, one more location I want to show to you is the one that's also on Takeshita Street. This one is their most recent location to open up, and the reason why I'm recommending it is because if you really like J fashion styles of like eyeglasses and like accessories and everything like that. Like they have these really cute I'm going to this one. This is actually the one I'm gonna go to. They have these cute round glasses, but you can accessorize with different like little things. Like you got like these little grandma chains that you could put on with different little like collabs. Like look at these heart-shaped ones. I want these classic doll pink ones. Those are really cute. I might eye myself for those, honestly. Yeah, they have like these style as well. They have so much blue that I want to check out. Like it's just so cute. So this is more like their J fashion focused sort of like off like similar sister brand that they have, 𝗁𝘁. But it's the same people, and you can still do your exam in here as well. And of course they collaborate with the brand Angelic Pretty, which is the 𝗁𝘁 fashion store that I showed you guys earlier. So yeah, I didn't want to recommend just like one specific Zoth location. The one I like going to is in Ikebukuro. They have English staff there. They also have 𝗁𝘁 in Harajuku Takashita Street because that one's more J fashion focused. And then the one with good English service, in my opinion, is the one in Shibuya. You can check that one out. But honestly, most of the Zoth locations and even Jin's have really good places. So just overall, eyeglasses places. Go get your eyes checked in Japan. Go to Zoth, Jin's, and get yourself a nice, really good pair of sunglasses. They even have blue light filter options if that's something you're interested in. It's so good. I really recommend it. If you had to do one thing on this list and only one thing from this list, let it be this, like the Zoth eyeglasses. Get your eyeglasses done. Bring your prescription. Do something. Get a nice pair of glasses while you're over there. And that's number 9 for you guys. That's number 9. So if you imagine if I showed this really hard, can you imagine the rest of the places I'm going to take you to? Because the rest of the places, I will say, are not very anime themed, I will say. There's one anime themed place, but in my opinion, I think this is definitely more of what you guys may be looking for. So all the stuff before was like very much the fluff, but this is the good. After here, we're getting to the good shit. So pay attention, chat, okay? Pay attention. Alrighty. So number 9, that was soft for you guys. Alrighty, so number 8. Number 8 is a specific area, actually, that is in Tokyo. If you're someone who likes very much street food, very much Korean street food to be specific, and let's say you're craving like some tteokbokki or you like some really freaking good Korean like nasty ass street food that's like maybe you're gonna regret it in a couple of hours on the toilet, but it was so fucking worth it. And you also want to get a little bit spicy. You want to feel a little bit dangerous. Just a little bit dangerous. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and take you guys over to Shin-Okubo, which is also known as Little Korea or Koreatown in Japan, in Tokyo. Now, I didn't want to take you to one specific place, but there is one that I will recommend to you if I can find it. I don't think I can find it. It's literally right next to a Don Quixote, so I don't know exactly where this Don Quixote is at because I barely remember this fucking area. But I come here if I want to get good street food or really good Korean street food or just Korean food in general. Again, there was one stand I remember. It was right next to a Don Quixote. Maybe it was this one. Maybe was it this one? That's a Vietnamese place. Was it this one maybe? No. Anyways, there was a really good like freaking what do you call it? I can't think. It was a really good food stand, food stall, that's what I'm looking for. Food stall. There was a good food stall that had the 𝗁𝘁𝗁, which is like the Korean like rice cake, the tteokbokki with the weenie, and you had like the gochujang sauce on top. Oh my fucking god. And it had cheese on it. That shit was so good. It was so good. But this area in general has some of the best street food, the best Korean food that you can find. Like literally just go into any little stall, go into any little restaurant, and you will find something that is like just so good. One place I will recommend, and I'm gonna go try this actually next time, is this Mixue. It's like a Chinese, like, this is Chinese, I'm so sorry, but, it's like an ice cream place, and it's from China, but apparently their ice cream is like really good. And then another, oh, if you want a good bathroom, can I recommend a bathroom for you guys? I'm gonna recommend a bathroom for you guys. There is a, is it here? Yes, this place. So this is a pachinko parlor. Their bathroom's pretty solid in here. they have a good bathroom. They have a good bathroom inside this space, which is like a pachinko parlor. So yeah. Again, I can't really recommend one place because I've just been to so many random places here, and it's all been so good. So literally just walk literally anywhere along here. Although, like I said, do be careful because this is pretty much next to Shinjuku, or you know, the more sketchy places in Shinjuku, shit like that. Because pretty much after Hamamitidori, like along like this area, it can get kind of sketchy, especially Okubo Park can get kind of sketchy. Just because like a lot of like the sex workers tend to like work in like these more back areas. Like, of course they'll be standing here, but they're gonna take you to like this area if you want to go like do any of the nasties. So yeah, just be careful of this area. There might be a couple like touts and you know, people trying to like scam you. But after you get like right here though, like right here, and then a little bit of like this front facing part right here, it is so nice. I love it. Oh, here's the Don Quixote Shinjuku. So then, oh, is it this one? Is it this one? No, not this one. That's the Kisa. Is it the Nene Chicken number 1 maybe? No. This place. No. It was this place! This place! This is where I got my sote. Yeah! This is where I got my sote. This was so good. Yeah, this is it right here. This little thing with like the rice cake and the weenie, and then you put the gochujang sauce on it. Oh, it's so good. And of course they have the Korean corn dog. They have the Korean pancake. They had the fish cakes. They had the chicken. Oh my god, it's just so good. It's just so good. This is one of my favorite like little food stalls to go to, and they have beer here too. But you gotta eat nearby, or else they're gonna yell at you for like drinking out in the open like that. But either way, and then they do have the rainbow hot dog like meme thingy here. This street tends to have a lot of what do you call it? Like lots of little like Korean style izakayas, and a lot of like little sussy hotels. But there's also another good like little Korean street right here. There's some oshikatsu shops, if I remember correctly, as well. But again, more dedicated towards like those people who like Korean stuff. But yeah, Shin Okubo in general, really good place for street food, really good place for Korean food. Lots of good vibes, lots of unique things to try here. I highly recommend it. Oh, I never changed a thing. But yeah, Shin Okubo near Okubo Station, which Okubo Station is right here. Also, it's called Shin Okubo. And then you get off here and you just literally just explore this whole entire area. It's so nice. Really good nightlife too. Good nightlife. But just be careful when you go there at night. But yeah, that is number 8, which is Shin Okubo. Go there for street food. Go there for Korean food. Go there for pretty much anything. Yeah! Alright, number 7 is a more recent discovery of mine that I have been shilled to so many times, and honestly I've been shilled to it by other brown people, so therefore I have to trust this place. So the next place I'm going to take you to, chat, is one of the best places you can get tacos. I'm not talking like Mexican style tacos in Tokyo. This place has also gone pretty viral and is owned by, I believe, a Mexican guy. But this place is called Tacos Tres Hermanos, and it's in Harajuku. As you can see right here, there is Harajuku, and it's literally as brown as you can fucking get it. Like, look at like that looks a little bit sussy, I will admit. But then I see this and I'm like, okay, that looks pretty legit. That looks really, really legit. So yeah, we're back here in the Harajuku area for Tacos Tres Hermanos, which is again, you can get mini taco style stuff, and they do sell it pretty often. Like it says here, they sell it pretty often. And again, it is owned by actual brown people. So, and I've been recommended to this place so many times by a lot of people. It seems expensive. I will say, for normal Tokyo food, it is expensive. But if you're really craving tacos, if you really want that like that Mexican food, because there's Mexican food in Tokyo, but I'm be real with you, chat, it's kind of ass. But this, if a lot of brown people are telling me to go to this, I know it's legit. Yeah, this is a picture of my main stream, brother. Like, look at this. It's literally as brown as you get, brother. Like look, they even got the fucking what the fuck I always call it the pepper. I call it the pepper. They got the fucking pepper served with the limon and the soap. They got carnitas too, brother. But it's definitely one of those, like, you know, you go there once. Wait, is that me? Huh? What is that doing there? Chat, what is that doing there? Huh? I think I know who put this. I think I know who put this. His name starts with a Z. I don't know if he's in chat. I think I know who put that, and I will call them out later for it. I get a Costco towards the cost of real imports of ingredients. Ah, so that's one thing I was gonna mention too. They do import all of their ingredients. Like especially the mix they use for the tortillas, and the spices that go into the meat, and cilantro and everything like that, and into the sauces as well. They do. It is mostly, I think it's mostly imported, if I remember correctly. So that's another reason for the high cost, and also is a very specialty. I think they have 2 locations. It was me. Undercover, you've never been to Japan. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. You've never been to Japan. Kill yourself. Anyways, yeah. Tacos Tres Hermanos, Harajuku. It is apparently really good place, and I'm going to try it out next time I'm there. But the reason why I put it up on here is because it's apparently one of the best Mexican places you can go to in Tokyo. A little bit expensive, but again, it is. Oh! Thank you so much for the raid! Welcome in, everyone. Let me go ahead and introduce myself and everyone and say, Taiga, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗺, saibah, daibah, 𝗕𝗿𝗄𝗺, baibah, Nyaru. Hello, everyone. My name is Nyaru. On the Touhou streams to Idol, and it's super nice to meet you guys here today on my stream. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome. Today, we are talking about my top 25 places to visit in Tokyo. And right now, we're on number 7. We have gone through about more than 15 places right now, but right now we're on number 7. We were just talking about Tacos Tres Hermanos, which is apparently one of the most authentic Mexican food places you can get in Tokyo right now. I'm gonna go to Japan a little over a week too, so I'm excited to hear your recommendations. Yippee! I hope you have fun, Rat! I hope you have fun! Japan. This is definitely one place I recommend if you just ever wanted to try Mexican food in Japan and see how they do it. But again, this is probably one of the most authentic places you can go to. That's in Tokyo. And it's all imported ingredients, so you know you're getting something really authentic because they put a lot of love into the tacos and everything. I will try it out when I go there, but again, the reason why I placed really high was because, again, I had a lot of Mexican folks, a lot of brown people recommend the spot to me, so I thought putting it high up would be like, fuck yeah. Thank you again, Rat, for the raid. What were you guys doing today, by the way? What were you guys doing? Oh, I played God of War. Noise. Well, I hope you have fun in Japan. I assume you're going for Holo Expo, as I assume a lot of people are as well. That's the whole reason why I'm doing this. But yeah, thank you, Rat. Thank you again. If you guys don't know Rat, they are one of the Offkai Expo staff that help make Offkai Expo happen. So if you want to support anyone from Offkai Expo, please be sure to support Rat, if anyone. Actually, you have to support Rat. If you don't support Rat, then you don't support me. So support Rat! I love you, Rat! Thank you, mama! I can't wait. I can't wait to see you. I can't wait to see you soon. Oh, thank you, Rat. Okay, if you need to go off, you need to go rest, you just want to lurk or anything like that, no worries. Thank you so much again for the raid. I hope you had a great time playing God of War, and I'll be sure to take care of everyone and educate them about hopefully our top 5 places we'll be getting to that will be in Tokyo. But yeah, we just got done with Tacos de los Hermanos, and now we're gonna go on to number 6. Which, again, this is another area I'm kind of surprised a lot of people don't talk about a little bit more. Especially given there's a whole entire anime that is, like, based in this area. A very popular anime, and manga, to keep it at that. And here's the thing, I'm actually not recommending this place because of the anime. I'm actually recommending it because of the thrift shopping that you can do, specifically for clothes and streetwear. And ladies and gentlemen, number 6 is going to be the whole entire area of Shimokitazawa! Yeah! And I think I did label this incorrectly, by the way, because the station you need to go to is actually Higashi Kitazawa, right here. But pretty much it's like this whole entire area. It's this whole entire area that you see marked up in red. But the most important area, honestly, is just like this, all this right here. And again, the reason why is pretty obvious. Bocchi the Rock, it takes place here. This is, yes, where the famous Bocchi the Rock anime and manga takes place. There's a lot of secondhand and firsthand instrumental shots here. So if you like musical instruments, especially guitars or band equipment, anything like that, this is a really, really great place to come to. But not only that, there's so many great, like, streetwear, fashion, and more Western fashion thrift shops here that are also not that badly priced, honestly. And the reason why I really like thrift shopping in Tokyo specifically, well, actually just in Japan, is because of how curated a lot of these shops can be. One shop can be just for, like, weird t-shirts or stuff like that, or another one can be just for, like, jeans. Or it could be towards, like, a niche style. Or it could be towards, like, a very specific type of style. It's really, really nice. They also do have a pretty good mandarake in here as well. That does a lot of collaborations with Bocchi the Rocks. And, of course, you could go on anime pilgrimage around and go to famous Bocchi the Rock locations and little stuff like that. There's also really great restaurants here as well. I know a lot of people who have gone here and say they have, like, just like the best and amazing time at any of the restaurants that they pop into here. I believe it was Chris in Abroad. One of his videos that he did recently was like 100 places you can go to in Tokyo. And a whole section was just dedicated to Shimokitazawa. So I recommend you check out that video if you want a little bit more in depth. But I don't really have, like, a specific, like, place to, like, recommend you guys here, because most of the time I just wander in this area. I just wander. I go into random shops. I go into random places. This is like the #1 random wandering place that you can probably go to, and you will just find something that's so cool or just so unique, or something you thought like you'd just never expect. It would probably be here. So yeah, like not much to say. I feel bad because I really want to shill it more, but it's just like, if you want to wander, if you want to go into unique little shops, thrift shops, go instrument hunting, go on an anime pilgrimage all in one place, this 𝗕∁𝗁𝗺 is literally the best place you can go just to get all of that in one place. So yeah, that is number 6 for you guys. 𝗕∁𝗁𝗺. Yay! Alrighty, chat. We're going into the top 5 list now. The top 5 list, and the top 5 list was honestly really hard. It was really hard. Do they have electronics in 𝗕∁𝗁𝗺, like CRTs and stuff? Actually, great question. I don't remember seeing a lot of electronic shops there. Excuse me. It was the most electronics that I found. Again, were just mostly stuff for like musical instruments, not really for like CRTs. I think Akihabara would be a better place, or even Nyaru could be a lot better too. Alrighty. So yeah, now we're gonna be getting into the top 5, chat, and I'll be right with you again. This was a really hard to narrow down, but I think I did perfect it. I did perfect my top 5. Alrighty, so for number 5 on the top 5 list, this one was really hard to place because I wanted to rate it higher, but honestly, I would go to all these other places before I go there. And it's gonna take you all the way back to 𝗭𝗭𝗆, actually. And this is another hidden gem that, again, I am surprised a lot of people don't know about, and I'm surprised it hasn't gone like viral or anything like that, because it's so like unique and so like you get transported back into time, that again, I'm just surprised that no one talks about this one. And it's going to be the 𝗭𝗭𝗆. It's not really the 𝗭𝗭𝗆 Retro Museum, but it's just like this whole entire floor located in Dex Tokyo, which is where Tokyo Joy Palace is at, by the way. That's just all Showa era, like displays, and scenes and signage and little like it's just all Showa era stuff. So this specifically is the 𝗭𝗭𝗆 Retro Museum. And again, it's just a whole bunch of displays, like that just depict like Showa era Japan. Like very old school, very classic. There's so much stuff like on display that like it really feels like you're back in time in like the Showa era. And you can walk around. It's not recommended you touch a lot of this stuff, but you can like take pictures. You can interact with most of it. There's a lot of technology also on display. A lot of vinyls. Like there's a whole vinyl section. I see a Seiko Matsuda up there. Fuck yeah! Of course, the display food that became really popular during the Showa era. Cars, little games. Just there's even the school thing here. They got the fucking cigarettes. Oh man, I love that place. And this isn't like the only place either. So like there's like right above, so like if you go to Tokyo Joy Palace, okay, and you go to the, I think it's like the next floor above, literally this whole entire, you can't see it here. I fucking hate that you can't see it, but this whole area is like a whole entire Showa, like, how would you describe it? Like big area. There's like a Showa arcade in there. There's a Showa era like food stand in there as well. And just it's so themed in there. And again, I'm surprised it really has not gone super viral, because this is like exactly what the type of stuff I feel like a lot of tourists would love. But again, it's never crowded in there. Like there's locals that come up here and they find it. Or not locals, but like tourists that come up there and they just randomly find it, but then they never talk about it again. But it's a really cute little hidden area. It's just all Showa. And I personally am a fan of the Showa era, just because of the signage. Like, look at that signage. You don't find that shit anymore. I don't know, it's just a nice, cute little place. The museum used to be a whole retro arcade before they changed it. Ah, okay. Wait, so is this the arcade that used to be there? Because I remember for so many years, like even back in 2016, like this whole entire like aisle used to be nothing but like Showa displays and stuff like that. So this is what it got turned into? Hey, that's interesting. Okay. Because I was looking for the arcade. So I remember they had a huge AKB like poster in there, and right next to like some Seiko Matsuda posters. And then I haven't been there in like a little bit, but I really want to recommend just like this Showa like stuff that can be in it. Yeah, so this is the same place? So nano? I had no idea, actually. I had no idea. So I was looking for that for so long. I was like, oh my god, where is it at? I thought it was here. Anyways, it's really cool. I didn't know the arcade was the same place, but apparently it is. Either way, go check this out. It is the 𝗬𝗁𝘁𝗄𝘁 Retro Museum in 𝗬𝗁𝘁. Again, to get there, same as 𝗬𝗁𝘁𝗂𝘁. You often 𝗬𝗁𝘁 Kaihoen on the Eureka Mome that you take from Shinbashi, and then you get on here, and then you get out, and then you go into Dex Tokyo, and then bada bing bada boom, you're there. And then while you're there, go check out 𝗬𝗁𝘁 Gamers if you're a big Love Live fan. And yeah, that is number 5. That's to start off the top 5, the 𝗬𝗁𝘁 Retro Museum in 𝗬𝗁𝘁. And that's our last 𝗬𝗁𝘁 place, unfortunately. I'm so sad. There's a lot of good places you can check out on 𝗬𝗁𝘁, TBH, but most of it's very crowded. Alrighty. That is 𝗬𝗁𝘁. So number 4, actually, speaking of Shinbashi Station, I totally forgot, but that's one of my recommendations. Is Shinbashi Station. Now you may be wondering, Nyaru, why the fuck am I gonna go to Shinbashi Station? You're going because of this area right here. And let me tell you, if you love Shinjuku, you're gonna love this area. You're gonna absolutely love this area. If you like Shinjuku, you're gonna love it here. I'm gonna start actually right here. So this area, so Shinbashi Station, this is Shinbashi Station right here. There's one of the exits. You come across the street right here. This is nothing but aisles and aisles. Like there's 3 or 4 blocks worth of izakayas. And they're like small little izakayas that like you see the old salarymen coming to like after work style. Like this is probably the most local izakaya style you can get. Like you think Shinjuku gets like, you know, all the party izakayas with like the little bars and everything? No, this is so underrated, chat. Super underrated area. That again, I am surprised a lot of people just don't know this exists. And again, this is also an area I gatekept for so long, but I'm telling you here. There you go, there's more isekais, and even if you're a foreigner, they want you to come here. They want you to be here. There's a type of store, there's type of isekais that will have people like dragging you in, but they're the actual owners of it that want you to come like eat in there, not just like, oh yeah, like here's a nice like little area as well that shows more like small little isekaya pubs and everything like that. Again, super underrated. And again, surprised that not a lot of people know about this. Yeah, come here. There you go. See, and look, they even have like the little seat style and everything. It's like so cute. But if you don't like the vibes of Shinjuku and like how dangerous Shinjuku can really get, I recommend coming here to Shinbashi Station. Again, I think it's also really cheaper here as well to get more izakaya style food and drinks. You get to interact more with a lot more of the locals, a lot more of the salaryman. So if you like the salaryman culture as well, feel free to come here. But of course, the main draw of this is the bridge area, because this is like one of the few bridges here in Tokyo that has actual establishments like right directly underneath it. So if you do eat at one of like these izakaya style places, you can actually feel the freaking train like riding right above you. It's such a unique feeling. And I can't get over there. Okay, there we go. Now I'm over there. But yeah, again, just a nice little unique place. If you like bar hopping, you like drinking, cheap food. I think I've been here before, actually. Yeah. I've been here specifically before, and I had a bunch of gyoza for like, I think it was like 1,000 yen. It was like, yeah, it was like 15 pieces of gyoza for like 1,000 yen. And it was so good and homemade and crispy. Good place. I recommend here. But yeah, just in general, for number 4 is the Shimbashi Station. Specifically, this little area right around it, right here. So many good pubs, so many good izakayas, so much good drinking. If you like Shinjuku, red light district, the little area that has like a bunch of like the very tight-knit bars and everything like that, this place is gonna be your number 1 favorite soon. And it's cheaper in both drinks and food. Alrighty, so that is number 4. So number 3. We're into the top 3 chat. And this is actually my only otaku place that made it on the top 5. So with that said, you should know. This is gonna be good. And I do know that red light district doesn't mean drinking, but that's what I always associate it with. Because there's a lot of bars like in the red light district of Shinjuku. I know that. Again, I've been 10 times. You don't have to correct me. Okay, so top 5. So for my number 3 place, again, the only otaku place to make it into top 5. We're going back to Akihabara. And I think you guys are gonna really like this place. I talked about this place a couple of times before, but I think I really want to highlight how cool this place is. Because even when I tell people like about it and they're like, oh my god, I've been around here so many times, how have I never noticed this place? So number 3 for me is going to be Kamikaze Style in Akihabara. And it's directly on the same road as, I think it was, let me see. Oh no, it's on the same, oh, no, never mind. So this is like a little bit out of the way in the back streets. However, what makes this place unique is that they have not only the silliest and cutest t-shirts, as you can see right here. We got some, okay, these are kind of sussy, but either way, they have really great and amazing all-around print anime t-shirts. And then on top of that, they also, on the second floor, they have military goods. Is that a Gachimuchi one? Oh my god, wait, I see that Gachimuchi one. That's a good Gachimuchi one, holy shit. So here's this is actually the first floor. So this is like where I see entering, because there's the little checkout place right there. But they have secondhand military goods here. They have Hawaiian shirts. They got lots of silly t-shirts, lots of anime and military style like t-shirts as well. Very fun. They have a VTuber one as well in here. I have the VTuber one. Oh, that one's new. This Haru Urara one? I haven't seen that one before. Let's say that was around the time that Umamusume started getting popular in Japan. They love Umaru and Dragon Maid, so if you like those 2 animes, there's definitely a lot that you can get there. They also have really silly Mimi like t-shirts. You kind of have to know Japanese for some of these to like understand it, but if you like some good ironic just shitposty type of t-shirts you want to wear at a convention, honestly, this is like the best place to go to. I get a lot of my t-shirts here actually. Very cute, very great. Lots of silliness in here. They even have these I say very sussy military ones, just depending on the context of them. Happy Summer Beer Rabbit, like come on, don't you want the Happy Summer Beer Rabbit t-shirt? They even have like this cute maid cafe one. But yeah, just be careful what you purchase from here as well, because some of this can probably get you arrested depending on the country that you go back to. And on top of that, just be careful the Japanese text is also on there, because while you may wear this, you know, back home in America, if you do end up wearing any of these shirts in Japan, it might be a little bit offensive. But either way, really good original silly t-shirts that does have like anime collaborations, military goods, etc, etc. I love coming here. This is one of my top 3 spots that I have to come to every single time I'm in Tokyo. I have to at least pick up 1 t-shirt. It's kind of a requirement for me at this point. So yeah, this is Kamikaze Style. It is a t-shirt and secondhand anime goods, or not secondhand anime goods, secondhand military goods and clothing store in Akihabara. The best way to get there is to 𝗟𝘆ście𝗂𝘁𝗀𝘁 station on the subway, or if you go through Akihabara station on the JR Yamanote line. It's pretty much a far walk. It's around where New Type is at, so it's around the same like distance and everything like that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, that for my top 3. My third one is Kamikaze Style in Akihabara. Yeah, t-shirts. I love t-shirts. Alrighty, so that's number 3. So number 2, chat. Number 2 is, if you like alcohol, I think you'll like this place. And I'll be real with you, I think this is another underrated place. Like very, very underrated. Very underrated in the sense of like, this is such a beautiful place to be at. And also beer? Really, really cool. So how many of you guys have heard of the Japanese beer brand Ebisu? Well, they have a brewery in Tokyo that you can actually go visit and take a tour of. And you can sample beer, because number 2 is going to be Ebisu Brewery Tokyo. Oh, sorry, I had to sit up for that. So here it is. This is pretty much the brewery house for Ebisu. At least one of them. I think this is the main one. And also their main offices. So yeah, you can go inside, you can do a little flight sample as well and eat some little like meats and stuff like that. You can watch the whole entire process, the history of Ebisu, and what I think is the most underrated part. It's like, yeah, okay, we go for the beer, we go for the alcohol and everything. But look at this. That's right outside. You can access that even if you don't go into the beer place. So this is like, they have a whole bunch of food trucks and little night markets that are hosted in like their outside area. And it's just so pretty. It's also roofed. So if it ends up raining, you can still like be in here. It's just such a pretty little outside and inside place, and just a place you did not expect, again, to be in the middle of Tokyo, just because of like how green and how sophisticated and how like, I don't know, it just looks so different. It's so standoutish from like the rest of the surroundings, where it's like, I can't believe that's like in the middle. They have this huge chandelier here. It's super, super cute. The girls in the uniforms also really cute. They have the original packaging for the Ebisu beer as well. You can get their premiums. You can get their other flavors. They do have some seasonal ones, if I remember correctly, that you can only either try here or like you could try here, but you could try like all year round, if that makes sense. They have like the history of all the bottles. They have a bar inside and a restaurant, I believe. They have JoJo's. I didn't know this, but apparently they have JoJo's. That's pretty cool. They don't really do a lot of anime stuff here. There's like no big collaborations. It's very much Japanese like beer culture and like history of like this brand and everything like that. But I think it's a really, really cool and unique place. Because when you go to Tokyo, you don't imagine going on like a brewery company tour, you know? You don't imagine going to like a place like this in Tokyo. But again, a lot of people don't know that this exists. And again, it's one of those places I'm like, I'm surprised it just hasn't gone viral, but I do that's the thing, Corvus. I love how low-key it is. It's so low-key that like I wanted to gatekeep it for so long, but oh, it's also made out of red brick. That's another unique thing about it too. It's made out of red brick, which is like kind of rare to see in Japan. It's just so pretty. Like, look at that. Look at it at night. It's so pretty at night. Look at this little shrine. That's inside. That's cute. Like, how can you not like find that cute? Look at their little clock. When it strikes 6, the little guys come out. You can have sausage with your beer. Hell yeah, brother. Sausage with your beer. So yeah, and number 2, we had the Ebisu Brewery Tokyo, the Ebisu Beer Gardens. Very underrated. Again, did not know that this existed until like last year-ish. Super big area, lots of little shops inside. You can go on a tour of the brewing company, of course. There's a cute garden area, there's restaurants, there's just so much stuff that you can do in here. Again, you never imagine something like this exists in Tokyo until you actually know about it. And of course around it, there's a lot of other cool stuff that you can do as well. Over here's a school though, so don't go over there. But yeah, over here there's like more restaurants, more like little beer places. This area is just packed with like bars and beer and stuff like that. So if you like that, again, another little hidden place that you can go check out. Alrighty, that is number 2. The second place that you should, or top 2 most places you should visit. Now, you might be wondering, chat, what is my number 1? What is my go-to? Like, I go here every single time, without a be. Like, this is the place that's on my mind 24/7, 365, and I just constantly think about, I always want to be here. I always want to exist in this space. What is my number 1, chat? You may be wondering. My number one go-to in all of Tokyo. It should be pretty obvious, honestly. It should be pretty obvious. But at this point, if you don't see it, you don't understand it, it's fine. Because my number 1 is Sunshine City Mall in Ikebukuro. This is my, and you can kind of understand why. You can kind of understand why, because we have how many places bookmarked here? 1, 2, 3. There's 3 just in this area, just in this mall alone. I have 3 other bookmarks. This mall is one of the best malls that you can go to in all of Japan, in my opinion. Now, let me shill to you why. Let me shill to you why by going to their website. It's just so much, chat. There's so much that gets done here. There is so much that exists in this space. So, first off, of course, they have a lot of collabs. They have so many collabs that happen in various like restaurants, shopping stores, pop-ups and stuff like that. Like they have this Madoka one, they have the Heaven Burns Red one at the aquarium. They got this Hello Kitty pop-up that's happening as well. They have the stage, which you may recognize this stage. This stage is very famous because a lot of artists tend to come here and do debut CD promotions. They either do debuts or they do CD promotions for their latest releases. And if you're definitely an idol fan, you definitely recognize it because of this one, this video. Where is it? Here we go. That's Sunshine City! That is the famous Sunshine City, where Morning Musume did their CD promo for 123. Hell yeah! And Hello Project does a lot of like CD promos here, so I remember one time when I first came to, or on one of my trips when I just got there, I was staying at the hotel that is attached to here. which is the Prince, the Sunshine City Prince Hotel, which is also a really nice hotel in my opinion. It is a budget, not like a budget hotel, but a business hotel. And it's pretty cheap. As you see, it's like 92 bucks like right now. That's really, really cheap actually. And I got to see Juice actually perform on the stage there. Okay, but aside from that, there's lots of pop-up stores. There is the, of course, the Disney store here, one of their big flagship stores. There is also, there's so much here. Oh my god. We also have 2 Sanrio stores in here. We have this one, and there's another one on the second floor. We also have the Sylvanian Family store. There is okay, hold on, let's go here. There's also the One Piece store. There's also I know the Pokemon Center is here as well. They also have this really cute area with a whole bunch of like little thrift stores and everything like that. Okay, yeah, this is actually, I'm mad. The freaking Google Map does not really show like the vastness that is this freaking Sunshine City. Kittyland. Kittyland's also another really good place to do like character goods shopping, trinket shopping. They also have a Muji, which is like a really like famous like off-brand sort of store where you can get like things at a really cheaper price. They also have the Pokemon Sweets store, but unfortunately Pokemon Sweets will not be or Pikachu Sweets, sorry, Pikachu Sweets is going to be closed, I believed, during the time that mostly everyone's going to be going for HoloFest. So if you want to go to the Pokemon Sweets store or the Pikachu Sweets store, sorry, that's not going to be available if while we're all there. There's also on, I believe, the top floor with all the restaurants. There's so many good restaurants in there. On this side, they hold pop-ups like every now and then, but there's also a huge Bandai store as well in this area that has like a whole bunch of gachapon. If you like Idolmaster, if you like what's in our Bandai series, I don't know my Bandai series, I'm sorry, I don't watch Bandai stuff other than Idolmaster. Maybe like any Bandai series stuff, you can find it also at that store. There is just pretty much otaku heaven, I would say. There's even like cute girl shopping stores for like cute otaku oshikatsu like stores. Like 𝗟𝘗𝗄𝗆 are really good. Like Lolita adjacent J fashion brand that personally I really like. There's also a, oh god, what is that one store called? Is it this one? Reiraku? No, not Reiraku. I want to find this place now. It's like right here. Or where is the stage? Okay, first of all, where's the stage? The stage is right here. Okay, so then it should be somewhere over here. Is it this one? No. There's a, oh, is it this one? No, not that one. Okay, whatever. I can't find it. Probably on B1. There's a store right here that sells a whole bunch of 𝗕𝗁 goods and J fashion goods. There's also a really cute purse store that's like on this side right here. 3 coins is like a 100 yen store. You can pretty much buy anything in there using only 3 coins. That's the gimmick. Lots of good places to eat. Like I said, the Zoft is located here. Another cool thing to note is that Chiikawa Park is located here. So if you like Chiikawa, yes, you can go to Chiikawa Park. Highly recommend it if you are a Chiikawa fan or you know a girl who's like a Chiikawa fan. You can take her here, and it's pretty much like a huge photo op area, or interactive exhibits and photo ops, but you do get to meet the characters and you get to do a lot of like shopping as well. That is kind of connected to the mall. If you go underneath, yeah, you can go underneath it and you can get the entrance into it. But overall, it's just a huge shopping mall. I love coming here. There's always something happening, either like on the fountain or just somewhere like in the pop-ups area. If you guys remember 2 years ago, this is actually where I came for Winter VCAT and performed at. So I actually performed here at Sunshine City. But it was in like the pop-up event area that they have like right over here. Which again is like really, really cool. I never thought I would perform in Japan. But here I am in the middle of like freaking Sunshine City and I get to perform here. So that was like really, really cool. Oh yeah, they do have Toys R Us. You are right, Kiwi. There is a Toys R Us in here that's like really fun to go to. If you like kid animes like I don't know, Ultraman or like fucking Pretty Cure. Again, that's another great story. There's so many stories in here. I can spend my whole entire day in here and I'll be just the happiest lady in the world. This is like my stomping grounds. Like if you want to find, more than likely, I will be here at some point during my Japan trip. And yeah, that is pretty much it. That is my number one. This is my go-to spot. This is like my everything. I don't know what else to say. It's just a giant ass mall. I'm a woman. What did you expect? But yeah, overall, that is my top 25 places to visit in Tokyo! Yay! Yay, 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 yay. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I think we might have questions. So let me go through the Q&A box right now to go through all the questions. Do you recommend any flea markets in the area? So there are flea markets, but they only happen on like certain weekends or certain times of the year. There's not really like one specific flea market that's open like 24/7, unfortunately. Like for example, I believe there's one that happens in Shinjuku, but I don't remember. You have to do like kind of like the research yourself because those things like kind of change around like every now and then. But flea markets do exist here. It's just not in the traditional way that we are used to here in the States, and they're very random and the dates change all the time. So like it's not during the same time like it's during the same time of year, but like the date will change, if that makes sense. Alrighty. I joined a bit late, so I might have been asked already, do you have a preferred airport for Tokyo? If it's cheap and you could do it, Haneda's the best one in my opinion because it's just so close. It's just like literally 45 minutes away from everything. It's so nice. Compared to Narita, that's like an hour away. I always prefer Haneda, but if you want cheap, go to Narita. If you don't mind paying a little bit extra and you want to get there ASAP, Haneda Airport. Alrighty, do you know if there's licorice recolor merchandise? Yep, they're everywhere in Akihabara. No any must hit spots for mecha fans. Unicorn Sanchez, I know I am not into mecha, so I cannot recommend stuff like that, brother. I'm sorry. I know nowhere for like Gundam or mecha stuff. I guess Akihabara, you could check Radio Kaihan. Yeah, the Radio Kaikon building. They do have like dedicated Gundam and model kit floors if you want to check that out, but that's only because I've seen it in passing. Otherwise, I don't know any other. If anyone else has recommendations for like Gunpla and model kits and Gundam stuff, feel free to drop them in the comments or in the chat or something and help a friend out. I have no idea. I'm sorry. I'm not into that stuff, so I don't pay attention to it. Licorice is really popular in Japan, so I haven't made a season 2 or any movies for it. I think that's what the creator wanted, if I remember correctly. They just only wanted the anime and that's it. They didn't want to bank on it too much. Alright. So with that said, that's pretty much it. That is it, chat. That is it. I did a lot of yapping for 3 hours. I am tired. I am so tired. I didn't think yapping for 3 hours was gonna be so tired. But I hope you guys still enjoyed all this information. And I hope you guys enjoy all the tips and tricks and all top 25 places. I will be releasing a graphic of all the places, including like a little map of like where everything is at. So that's how you can better figure out where everything is, and you can hopefully enjoy Tokyo. Because as you can see, a lot of these places, I did try to keep them on like the major Yamanote line. So that's how you can just hop off and just go enjoy it like right away, instead of like something like, I don't know, like right in the middle, like right here. Don't know if it's too late, but is there any breakfast places you recommend? Okay, I'm gonna be really cringe. I'm gonna be so cringe. I'm gonna be really cringe right now, but Denny's. Denny's is unironically really good breakfast there. And it's like a clean breakfast. It's not like Denny's America style breakfast. It's like just clean. I don't know how to describe it. But Denny's is honestly really good there. You should go to a Denny's. Especially during breakfast. Go to a Denny's. It's worth it. It's so worth it. Ah, my jaw hurts. Yapping for too long. Alrighty, chat. Well, I think that is all I got for you guys. So thank you. Thank you guys for listening to me yap for 3 hours about Tokyo. As I said earlier, there was supposed to be a announcement stream. Or this was supposed to be an announcement at the end, but I decided to move it to tomorrow. So if you want to come, what do you call it? if you want to come, what do you call it? See my announcement tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a Gunpla stream, as you can see, right? Or not Gunpla, but Model Kit stream. The Kiddo Gunso Robo Mark II Playmo Collection number 14. Should be an easy one to assemble. Hopefully, I really do hope so. Yeah. I just really winded and tired now from yapping for like 3 hours straight. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I didn't think I could yap for so long about the top 25 places in Japan, but I guess here we are. How long did that take actually? Hold on. So it's like 3 hours, so 60 times 3. Okay, and then we're gonna and then, okay, so 180, so then 180 divided by 25. I took 7 minutes to talk about each one. Today, again, it's a challenge for the first time. It might be worth it. Again, I picked a lot of good spots. I think my list is pretty good, but I do recommend you guys, of course, do research on your own. Do look up more like videos and just like recommendations and stuff like that. I feel like I didn't get everything, but I think this is a really good comprehensive list of stuff that just I've experienced myself, and personally that I like and don't find to be like so, you know, like mega touristy or anything like that. Like the first couple of ones I did, yeah, they were kind of touristy, but I personally just really enjoy these places. And I always have fun at them. There are places that are always constantly on my mind, and I can't wait to experience again. Yeah. Alrighty, chat. But with that said, I must take my leave now because I'm gonna go straight to sleep. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, unfortunately. I gotta wake up early tomorrow, so thank you guys again for tuning in. Thank you. I hope you guys had fun with this, and I hope you guys can enjoy all your travels coming up, whether you're going for Holo Expo or anything else during this busy travel season. All right, so for YouTube, I'm gonna read you guys into Amelia, and then here on Twitch, I'm so tired. I feel really tired, chat. I'm sorry. I don't like feeling this tired. I feel cringe right now. I feel really cringe. You guys can go say hi to Yancha. I love Yancha. Yancha good. Alright, raid. Yancha love will be our raid message today. Oh. I don't know why I'm so exhausted. Who would have known yapping for 3 hours? Wow, what a poor girl. She has to yap for 3 hours. Now she's all tired. SMH, what are you gonna do with her, chat? What are you gonna do with her? Alrighty, no, seriously. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for today. I will see you guys tomorrow in the evening for our Gunpla stream. I hope you guys can make it there. On YouTube, you guys are gonna go say hi to what's it again? Who did you go say hi to? Oh my god, I'm already forgetting. I'm that tired. I'm just forgetting things. Oh, Amelia. You're gonna go say hi to Amelia Fell. And then on Twitch, you guys are gonna go say hi to Yacha. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you. I will see you guys later. Let's say it, everyone. Oh, Alright, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.